Wow. Limbus company. Yay. Get me out of here. Hello, Nikki. It has been a long time. Happy New Year. It's probably already New Year's for you, but yeah, Happy New Year's. In about like 2 and 5 minutes, it will be New Year's for me. Also, even though I was on Christmas break, I've just been kind of busy taking care of a dog that is recovering from surgery and all other things. And you know what? My lovely little puppy, Toffee, recovered from surgery just fine. But now she has diarrhea, so you know what? She just is a plethora of problems. Surprisingly very tough for a dog with that many medical problems. And you know what? I'm just glad that she doesn't seem to be phased by all of that. Like, damn, this dog is fucking tough. Came back from surgery and all she did was just nap it out. Literally slept for 12 hours straight. And then she was just walking that shit off fine. And I'm like, okay, alright. Alright, Toffee. You do you. Also, I have new subtitles. And they work a lot better than my old ones. Like, they actually hear me correctly? Sure took a damn while for me to implement it, though. Gosh. I thought I'd have more free time if I was in school, but no. I have less time. I actually have more fucking time when I'm employed, which is crazy. Oh man, I can't wait to be done school. Actually, I'm sick of the school system. It sucks ass. The school system sucks ass. I don't know how to tell you this, but it really truly does, cuz it's really built for uh the school system is truly built for a certain class of people. And I will not say what class, but if we all had our brain cell, we would know which certain class of people most school systems are built for. Truly. Because I remember absolutely zero of anything I've ever learned in school because none of that shit ever applied to what I was doing outside of school. I think it's ridiculous what school systems teach you and how outdated all of it is. It's probably worse in the US, but in Canada, like, I don't even want to go back to school. No, I feel you. I feel you, Nikki. I feel you. School fucking sucks ass. Like, dude, it's so. Like, it's boring as fuck. And it's stressful for no fucking reason, too. Only have 1 week left of freedom. Do all you can. Do all you can before school season starts. I wish you the goddamn best of luck when you're back in school, Nikki. That shit's ass as fuck. And you know what? I can't, genuinely can't even. I can't even say graduating is actually no. Graduating is still the best part of high school. Graduating is still the best part of high school, actually. What did you like about school? Graduating. Forgot your band teacher's gonna be on your band's ass since MPA is soon. Fuck. And your band sucks? Oh. Yeah. That shit sucks ass. That's like, oof, damn. And it's like, you can't even tell your bandmates to get good. Because genuinely, sometimes, note reading is actual hell on earth. I remember a little bit of, like, how to read notes, but it's been so long since I've ever, like, touched a piano or, like, the bass clarinet that I'm just like, nah, man. And even though I'm, like, kind of learning some guitar notes, I'm just like, what the fuck am I reading? Can't, bro, because most of them don't even care. Yeah. Yeah. Trouble. Yeah, no, I don't know what to tell you, Nikki, but band is not the band is just not it for some kids. They probably look at it as like a nah, that's just a free period to like not do any homework or assignments. And honestly, I'd take band over doing an English essay. So they do. Yeah, real. Happy New Year. Hi, Lord Toast. Happy New Year. Are you guys enjoying your New Year's to 2026? I am not going to enjoy this year. I'm not going to enjoy this year. I'm not going to enjoy 2026. Reason being is that I was looking into the Chinese zodiac right now, and Year of the Tiger is not looking very good. We're like second to last. Like everything's kind of shit. But my love life is apparently just supposed to be neutral, so. But yeah, no, I'm kind of fucked for this year. It's chaotic, lots of fireworks and gunshots. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna probably start hearing fireworks or gunshots also in 2 hours. Once the clock hits 12 for me. And I'm just gonna hope that some of those gunshots don't actually end up in my room. But we will see. 'Cause I live in the ghetto part of my city. Not that ghetto, but close to, pretty close. That's the part that scares you, lost bullets just coming back down. Yeah, that is pretty scary. Like, with the velocity of, like, a bullet coming down at you, it could definitely harm your head. Give you more than just a concussion. Anyway, I hope y'all had a great New Year's. And I'm gonna tell y'all as I'm back. Not really. I'm busy with shit. I'd love to stream at least once a week, but life sucks. Streets barely had fireworks. Damn. Hi, Batter. Batter, did you play Canto 9 already? Also, Happy New Year's to all of y'all. Ooh, let me be maybe the first to say, in the New Year's, hydrate, bitches. Stay hydrated. It doesn't even have to be water. An energy drink will fucking do. Not sewer water. Okay? Not sewer water. An energy drink is fine. A smoothie. I don't know what y'all pop. Coke or Pepsi. Not actual cocaine. New Year's Day was pretty great. Rest of the year was shit. Real, Lortos Rio. Blood of your enemies? Yes, Spatter. Okay, yeah. Blood of your enemies works. Blood of your enemies work. I hope y'all are gonna have a wonderful next year, cause yeah, I'm already looking forward to next year. I'm not looking forward to this year. No audio, but yo, hi, hey, Belle. It's gonna be New Year's soon. You get so much iron from it. You're gonna be so ironed up, Batter. You're gonna be like Iron Man, except actual like iron is in you. Starting the new year with peak. Yeah, we're starting the new year with peak. We're starting the new year with the unsevering. Oh. Uncovering. Yeah, thank you, my subtitles. That is what I'm saying, yes. Ooh, that is not centered. Whatever. I'm not fixing that now. Oh, you guys can't hear shit. Okay, right. That's because, the properties is set to Uma Musume Pretty Derby. There you go. Now you have game audio. Now you have game audio. Yeah. Ambush in the dark. Where's dark?
둥글게 감겨 시작과 끝이 맞닿아 있는 실타래가 있었다.
It's a clue of thread raveled in a single strand whose beginning is its end.
모든 순간은 시실과 날실이 되어 짜여지며
The red is for gold ship. Moments become waves and warps that crisscross into a weave.
시간은 흐르지 않고 한 자리에 엉켜진다.
And the flow of time spools in a single spot.
자, 읽어봐.
Did you level your units? Absolutely not! I did not level my units. I hopped on to Limbus this morning, did my mirror dungeon, and then dipped. Am I fucked? Am I about to die? Will my Rin Rat gameplay not save me? Finally. I'm stopped. Go on, read it. It's purple. Rest in peace, Salmon Man. I truly am just a random fish to y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm cooked. I'm gonna be a cooked fish.
너의 첫울음과 마지막 숨결 사이
The echoes of your first cry to the whispers of your last breath.
모든 순간의 한가운데에서 나는
In the heart of every
너를
moment,
보고 있다.
my eyes catch a glimpse of you.
아니, 그 글자는 그렇게 읽는 게 아니라
That's not how you read those letters.
요시다라고 읽는 거다.
Yoshida, and that's how you say it. That's I probably butchered that, but you know. A fish you love and would probably grill with some lime. Some slices of lime, okay? With like a pinch of salt and pepper, alright? And then you might drizzle in some oil, you know? What other seasonings? I like spicy fish. You should probably put in some chili oil in there, you know? And then wrap the fish up in, like, you know, tin foil, put it on the grill. That's a tasty fish right there. But before you do all that, remember to descale your fish. Because no one likes scales in their mouth. That is someone's preference out there, though, so, you know what? If that's your preference, that's absolutely fine. But not for fish. You like scales, they crunch so well. For some fishes, you can't eat the scales. You can't eat the scales for some fishes. Other fishes, I can't specify which ones. I am a fake fish fan. I just know shit. What the fuck? Did it to do emotional damage to Nikki. Okay. I see we're starting off the year strong with traumatizing the kids. Okay. I see. Tough love for the kids. They gotta know what's for them out the world.
요슈. 이게 더 편하고 이쁘잖아.
This kid's based. It's prettier and easier. Yeah.
길을 잃은 내 아이야. 돌아오는 방향을 모르겠다면
Gotta make them stronger than us. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We have to raise the kids to be stronger than us, so that when the revolution happens, they will stand up. They will stand up. Nikki, this is actually just gonna be a character arc for you. This is a plot point that will boost your development in character. You are gonna be the main character now. You need a canon of it. Dear lost child of mine, should the way back home elude you? Maps.
가장 아팠던 첫 매듭을 더듬어서 되짚어라.
Follow the thread back to the very first knot that hurt the most. Ooh! Some kid at your school a couple years ago called you a side character? Bruh. Hey, you know what? There are some people out there who prefer side characters. Because a main character could have all these random ass problems happening to them, but a side character could just be chilling with the plot. It is your choice though. Main character or side character, life still punches you in the face. Nikki is OP, we gotta nerf Nikki. Oh, you actually beat the kid, Nikki? Oh my gosh. Nah, we don't need to nerf Nikki. Nikki's got a good head. A good brain cell. Nikki knows what's up.
그 떨림이 멎는 곳에는
Quivering stops.
내가 있단다.
That is where you will find me.
오늘이군요.
Oh my god, the LCE? Today's the day.
네, 오늘이네요. 심장이
Today's the day
혹시
indeed. Boss, are you?
잠깐 떨리냐는 질문은 하지 말게. 그런 건 스스로의 연구 결과에 자신 없는 범인들이나 하는 행동이지 않나.
Hold on, please don't ask me if I'm nervous. Only ordinary, unremarkable researchers with a particularly low level of confidence in their own material ever get nervous.
말하고 보니 지난번 학회 때
Unfinished
청심환을
query
한
has
줌씩
reminded me
먹고도 3초에 5번씩 손을 떨던 자가 생각나는군.
Wow.
솔직히 좀 꼬여서 나왔네.
Unfinished query has reminded me of the last academic assembly that there was this fellow who simply could not stop their hands from shaking with the frequency of 5 oscillations every 3 seconds, even after taking the entire fistful of tranquil pulses. What a miserable sight that was.
그들이 과연 내가 하는 말의 절반 이상은 알아들을 수 있을까라는 불안감을 되새기면 적당한 긴장감에 다리 정도는
Swear to God, if you win rat, I'll give my life savings to
자네들이 한번
Nikki.
검토해준 적이 한결 안심이지. 자네들이 이해했다면
Batter,
나머지
you
청중들도
you
이해할
know
정도는
what I'm gonna do. Batter, you know what I'm gonna do. Batter, you know what I'm gonna do. It's win rat time. Because I am simply just a fish and my brain is no bigger than a fucking peanut. Not the coming fight, the one after. Alright. Of course, perhaps the fear that the attendees may not possess the intelligence to comprehend even half of my presentation may source a reasonable level of anxiety potent enough to make my legs tremble somewhat, but I have been quite relieved of that concern after you reviewed my materials. If both of you were able to understand it, then the audience should have no problem following the general narrative.
적어도 지난번처럼 절반 넘게
Unless you'll be
수면을
dosing
취할
the
일은 없을
audience
겁니다.
chock full of your verbal sedative at this time.
그러고 보니
On another
추가
note, have
연구를
you
위한
had any
협조
clues to why our
요청은 왜 여태껏
cooperation
승인이 안 난
request for
건지 알고
additional
있나?
research is still pending approval?
LCA 연구 개발팀에서 계속 관리하고 있거든요.
LCA, our
하던
D
연구에나
team has
집중하라고.
repeatedly denied our request. Apparently we're to focus solely on our present research.
까다롭겠구나만. 반려한 담당자가 누구인지 아는
If you
게
don't
있나?
win, fighting you in batter. Alright, Nikki, good luck finding me in Canada. I'll even grant you a one-way ticket to Canada. You will never be able to go back to the US. Rather narrow-minded bunch, aren't they? Do we know specifically who denied our request? Damn. Request denied.
지난번
Don't wanna be
학교에서
here.
청심환을 한
Yeah,
잔씩 먹고도 손을 떨던
I've
그
seen the situation
부팀장분이요.
in the USA. I don't think I would ever
치셨던
be
것에 대한
allowed there.
앙금이
I'd be
아직
shot
안
to death.
풀리셨나 봐요.
That's a massive upgrade. My subtitles? What's the massive upgrade that you're talking about here? Simply could not stop their hands from shaking even after taking an entire fistful. What is hell?
그랬던 건가? 아마 이번 발표가 끝나면 그자도 별말 못하고 승인할 걸세. 기존 연구는
Damn,
이제
they've
더할 나위
improved.
없을 정도로 진척되었으니
Their research was like all about like ego, right? Like ego weapons and all that stuff.
암요.
Wearing ego.
아무래도 안 되겠고. 개인적인 호기심을 풀이하기
It's been a
위한
while
추가
since I've
연구이긴 해도
obsessed about Limbus
회사에
Company.
이익이
I'm
될
coming back to
연구임은
it.
틀림이
I'm
없네.
coming back to it then. Additional research quest was to state a personal curiosity. I had no doubts in my mind that it will end up benefiting the company's bottom line.
마튼, 혹시
Additional
내가
research
어제 만든
proposals
추가
you
연구 계획서는 챙겼나?
no recourse but to approve it once they see the
예상되는
project
성과를 눈앞에 들이밀면
gains from its
LCA에서도
success.
승인하지 않고서는 못 빼기겠지.
그건 따로 필요하지 않을 것 같아. 연구실에
Just back at the
두고
research hall, didn't think we needed today. Stopped playing Limbus Company for a while and had to delete it. Yeah, I feel you. Like honestly, Limbus has its like dry periods, and the dry period is definitely when a Canto is over, I think, personally. Or like the periods where it's like you're done an event and then there's just dryness. And also, Limbus takes up a lot of space. And you kind of just wonder, what is going on with the servers at Project Moon? Hadn't played for a long time, so you went into the new Canto broke as fuck. Yeah, I think I'm also broke as fuck because I haven't been like doing my Freds or like XP tickets at all. Most of my units are at like level 55. I haven't done anything. The one who gets a hyperfixation then drops it. Rio. Sometimes I have hyperfixations and then it's like, oh, and then I've done all that I possibly could, and then I'm like, no. They need to reamp the XP runs. No, they seriously do. Like, I don't want to be spending 6 of my fucking modules for a couple tickets that won't even actually level up my sinners. Also, 6 modules. Be like obsessed with it for a couple weeks and then get bored. This is where you learn the art of pacing yourself with hobbies. And this is something you learn when... Unfortunately, I'm gonna say this and it might offend some of you. Pacing yourself with new hobbies when you have a job. Because I've never been able to pace myself back in high school with, like, anything new I got my hands on until I got a job and had to work around adult life as well. And then it's like, oh shit, there's too many things I need to be doing at once. Sometimes you don't even realize it's a hyperfixation till it's too late. You know what? I can kind of see it. I can kind of see that.
그 연구에서 성과를 거둔다면 시설실의 전력 효율도 높일 수 있을
Dad
것이다.
just woke up to wish you a happy new
안
year and gave
그래도
you a few
지금 하고 있는 실험이 워낙
PS5
전력을
games.
많이
Damn.
사용해서 가용 전력이 영 간당간당하지 않나.
Yeah, I'm starting off my New Year's having time to myself playing Limbus Company. So I love how it says Olympus Company. Does it register when I say Limbus? Okay, it does. Man, I kind of like these subtitles. I do need to make it centered on the screen and not just my actual... I'll do that later. Okay, I gotta focus on this.
연구실 난방기에 쓰는 전력도 아깝다고 다 같이 추위에 떨면서 실험했었죠. 저는 에고 장비 덕에 따뜻했지만.
Damn, you conducted your experiments in the freezing cold? Reminds me of my fucking job, washing cars in the fucking snow. And there were actually people who came to wash their cars while it was fucking snowing. Out of this fucking world. Genuinely insane. Like, who comes in to wash their fucking car at Christmas? Like, what the actual fuck? You would go to work in shorts? Batter, my guy... My workplace was literally covered in snow. Up to my shins. God's strongest soldier. Okay, Batter. Okay. Alright. Have you ever experienced a negative degree winter in Canada? Go experience that. I mean, I used to when I was younger. I used to literally just go out in the snow in fucking shorts. But now that I'm older, I'm just like, I could, but I'm not gonna do that to myself because I fear that my knees will actually fucking crack and die. I say that as I'm fucking standing. My knees will not crack and die. Went out in in a snowstorm at the age of 10 in shorts. I mean, kids at 10 years old are just built different. Well, actually, no. A 10-year-old is just not even built yet. They're literally building themselves. And you know what? A 10-year-old is just testing if they can survive out in a snowstorm. And you know what? They just do.
아무튼 계획서는 제가 가져올게요. 팀장님이랑 마튼 씨는 발표 준비에
Anyway,
집중하세요.
I need to stop yapping. I need to go and play Limbus Company.
지원 요청. 여기는 LC 부서.
Oh, cool. Oh, great.
YS 보부근.
Yeah,
급하게 지원 요청한다. 지금이 그러니까.
cool.
코드.
Right at the very beginning. Yes, of course. Of course, I should have expected this for Ryoshu's Canto. Time to lock in chuckle nuts. Damn. This is LCE Department Corridor YS4 requesting immediate support. The situation's a code.
미안하구나. 그렇게 불필요하게 절단하고 싶진 않았는데 유감스럽게도 의식을 잃은 것 같으니 대신 전하지. 코드라고 하기에는 너무 거창하고.
Apologies, I didn't wish to unnecessarily cut him off, but it seems he passed out. Let me be Demester instead, though I won't bother with the fancy code speak. I'm gonna... do that. Just for me, okay? If you guys have a problem with that,
이곳에는
die.
일말의 가망조차 남지 않았다. 아마 그렇게 말하고 싶었을 거야.
Situation here is entirely hopeless was probably what he wished to say. A few hours later, a good deal of time has passed since we said our heartfelt farewells to Jashichu. Yet we still remain stuck in Huangyuan.
오늘 출발하는 거 맞냐? 날짜 헷갈린 거 아니고?
You sure we're setting off today? Reckon we got the date wrong?
그건 아닌데.
Pretty sure I didn't, but even Sadi's late, and she's supposed to get Virgilius and Pilot.
홍원 밖으로 이어지는 직통도로가 코앞이다.
Right ahead lies the
소드
road
그자가
that leads straight
트럭을
out.
타고 이 장소까지 모이라는 메모를 휘갈겨 쓰고 간 것을 볼 때 이번에는 확실할 테지.
Hey batter, hey batter, hey batter. Take that back. Take that back. Take that back right now. Take that back right now. Take that, take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Fuck. Make ya. I don't know how. I'm too unk for this. I don't know how to give it back. Fuck. God, if I could just navigate Twitch. No lie, I kind of hate the Twitch interface. Just because of how complex it is. But that is just because I'm an old fucking man. I say this, and I'm only 27. I haven't even hit 30 yet. I'm gonna dye my hair gray. Just you watch. Oh, okay. Straight. Given Sadi's memo telling us to drive out here with a truck. There should be no room for error this time. Okay.
그랬으면 좋겠네요. 대관원에서
Sure
나올
hope
때
that's the case.
문지기 분들이 몇 시에 돌아오는지 물어보더라니까요. 저희가 아예 홍원의 정식 거주민이 된 줄 아시더라고요.
When we left Guanyin earlier, the guards at the gate actually asked me what time we'd be coming back. They probably think we're taking up permanent residence here at H Corp. Shichin would actually give us permanent residency at H Corp. I believe in Shichin. Batter, what the actual fuck? Batter. Batter, use your money wisely. See nothing? I may be a fish, but I at least have eyes. Batter, you need to be saving your money. Don't put your money in streamers. You better be saving your money. You literally could be using your money for Steam games. Buying gold. Better, please. Better, please. Better, my guy. My dude. My brother in Limbus company brain rot. I can't give it back. I don't know how. So I just gotta be like, Batter, you've been here for a long time. But yeah, you know what? I can't give it back. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Thank you, Batter. This is truly, if this is your decision, then I must accept defeat. You have fished the fish out of the water, and now this fish lays bare on the ground. The fish has been caught. What is this fish to do, huh? This fish could wax poems about how the younger generation should be saving their money, but no. You have access to all the emotes. There you go, Nikki. You have access to all the emotes. Spam them to your heart's content.
그럴만하지.
Thank you, Batter. Truly,
계속
actually.
떠난다면서
This is really
잔치상도
fucking cool
성대하게
of you.
두 차례나
Thank you so
얻어먹었는데
much, man.
계속 안 가고 미적지근하게 있기만 하니까.
And also, both of you enjoy the emotes. Surprising, after saying goodbyes left and right, not to mention 2 farewell banquets, we're still sitting here on our beds without any sign of leaving. Had 2 farewell banquets and are still here? That's permanent residency, actually. Always happy to support a homie. Batter, you my homie as well. Once I've graduated and gotten my damn job, I'm gonna be giving back. Also, I'll take this as revenge for the time I secretly gifted you, like, free subs. But you'll never know. You'll never know when that happened.
그러니까 이때쯤이면 항상 베르가 의미심장하게 등장해서 다음 장소로 갈 시간입니다, 단테. 하고 말해줬잖아.
This is a money laundering scheme. You'll never know when I gave you money, Batter. Not even Heibo knew. Just appeared out of nowhere for his usual. Time to move on to our next destination, Dante. Where's Dante? Yeah, that was actually me. The only anonymous gifter at the time. Yeah, that was actually me. Yeah, that was actually me. I came in, paid money, dipped.
카로네, 내 피에 출발할게. 부릉부릉. 하는 말도 못
Where's
들은 지
Charon?
너무
Where's
오래됐고.
Charon? Where is she? Where's my beloved bus driver, actually?
베르길리우스님이 지금처럼 오랫동안 저희를 떠났을 때가 있었나요?
Congratulations to Hong Lu! You survived the horrors of your family! Now it's time to get out. You never know, you never know. Batter, one day I'm gonna catch you on a stream, and I'm giving you this money back, actually. Forgot how much you love these emotes. These emotes are pretty good. Don't think there was ever a time Virgilius was gone this long. Yeah, where the fuck is Virgilius? Where's the red gaze himself?
계약 위반에 따른 추가적인 업무 배정이
Breach of
있었던 것이
contract.
원인일 수 있어.
Contract may have
그것을
potential
고려하더라도
for him. Even
부지기가
so, his
길어지고
prolonged
있다.
absence reads unusual.
설마 저희를 도와주신 일 때문에 아직도
All this just because he went out of his way to help us? That's corporate life, Sinclair!
그렇지는 않습니다.
Not necessarily. Hi, Faust.
당시의 계약 위반 사항으로 인한 징계가 남아있는 것은 사실이지만 H사에서 할 수 있는 LCC와의 업무는 가시춘 씨가 가주가 된 직후에 모두 마무리되었죠.
Ah, yes. These emotes. That's right, if you guys have points, please use them on fishing so that we can all collectively, as a group, beat hay bale in fishing. Penalty increase reaching the contract, yet remains the LCC's operation as Beach Corp. Restrictions, integration as the family hierarchy.
다른 이유는
Fail to think of any other
짐작가는
reason
바가
apart from
없구려.
that. Virgilius and Charon would always be away whenever we travel to a new place, but yeah, never for this long.
이번에도 같은 일로 자리를 비우신 걸까요?
Hoarding your points, gotta invest in he coin. You're not here enough, so you don't have many points. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm thinking of doing morning streams. But my mornings are kind of spent waking up the dogs and picking up after their shit. So, and one of my dogs has diarrhea. Vlog stream? No, nuh-uh. A dog stream. I'm hoping to have a dog camera for y'all. Because occasionally you'll get to see free dogs coming into my room at the full force of 20 miles per hour, rushing into my room and attacking each other. They're not really attacking each other, they're just playfully fighting and biting each other. Dog things, you know? Puppy things. Everyone turned to look at Faust.
베르길리우스 씨가 자리를 비우는 이유에 대해서 아직 여러분에게 공유드릴 수 있는 정보는
No information
없습니다.
can be shared regarding Virgilius' absence. Maybe we can ask Virgilius when he gets here?
그 양반이 자기 목적지를 밝힐 리가 있겠어? 우리한테 맨날 어디 가야만 한다고 말하지.
I honestly reckon he'd say a word about where he was. That bloke only ever tells us where to go, never where he's off to.
맞소! 맨날 카롱군과 둘만 아이스크림 먹으러 가고!
Ice cream! And never have he destined to bring any of us his ice cream chips, save young Karen.
혹시
Perchance his path
순회하면서 그곳의 특산물을 모조리 섭렵하고 돌아오는 것은?
is that of a culinary journey to sample the unique specialties of each district.
이게 무슨 맛집 탐방 모임도 아니고 그딴 이유겠냐?
Be serious, lass. This ain't a foodie tour.
저희의 길을 안내해 주는 것과
Aside
별개로
from guiding our path,
베르길리우스
it may
씨에게는
simply be that Virgilius has a path of his own to
자신의
walk.
길이 있을 뿐이겠죠.
I got no idea what his path would even look like. Horrendously soaked in blood. Ooh, pineapple soda. Fuck yeah. That shit's good. I just have green tea, so... We're only here to follow the journey as guided by Virgilius. We know neither the path he has walked nor the path he seeks to walk. I wonder if he'll ever share his history with us one day.
길잡이야 껄핏하면 자리를 비우니까 그렇다 쳐도 소돈이 왜 안 오는 건데? 늦어도 우리가 늦었지. 자기가 지각해서 우릴 이렇게 내버려 둔다고?
We've been late plenty of times, yeah, but it ain't like the last to keep us hanging.
작전에 변경점이라도 생긴 건 아닐까?
Maybe there's been a change of plans. Maybe the LCE is in fucking trouble.
보통 작전 중 연락이 두절되는 이유는
When an operative goes dark without warning, that spells trouble. Yes, Otis.
변경이 아니라 변수 때문일 가능성이 높지.
It's usually due to an unforeseen variable, not a change of plans. As if to prove Otis right, someone forcefully yanks the truck's door open. Sadi! What happened to you? Oh, fuck! Miss Sadi, your arm is gone! Oh, hi, Dark. I see the entire line of fishing there. Also, my captions just went away. Thanks. Wow, my captions kind of just... Oh, okay, now they're back. Got it. Yeah. You know what? I love when people lurk, actually. Or just fish the entire time. I don't even check who ever watches my streams. I don't have that on here. All I have is my audio mixer, my captions, and my controls. And then I say, fuck it, man. Also, for someone who doesn't have that much points, you're fishing a lot, Nikki. Sadi stumbles into the truck, short of breath. She was bleeding and covered in wounds, both minor and serious. Her eyes glistened with wild anxiety. Her arm is fucking missing. Yeah. Both minor and serious wounds, bruh. A broken pistol hung from her waist. It was impossible not to notice the still fresh gashes and wounds on her. The first thing that caught my attention, however, was the stump right where her left arm used to be. Sadi, no! 70k? Oh, fuck, okay. Oh, well, you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. I'm working on the Von Karma objection redeem. And I'm also working on a redeem where a Tesla Cybertruck comes in from the side and slam dunks right into my avatar, and I explode. Along with the Tesla truck. So, hopefully I'll be able to implement that into the stream soon. I'm struggling with OBS to work with me on that, but I'll make it happen. I'm really shaking OBS here. Anyway, yeah, I was doing a charge mirror run. Don't question me, actually. Don't ever question what I do in my life. It's been a while since I've updated this. Let's see who I'm gonna bring to the fight. Alright, let's make a horrendous fucking team, shall we? Okay. First off... Yeah. That totally makes sense. This totally makes sense. Don't question that. We're gonna switch that. We'll keep that. We'll take you off. Where's my boy? There he is. Where is he? Where is he? There he is, yeah. Sure, we'll put this Ishmael in. I don't trust Ahab. I don't trust Ahab, I say. Ha 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 ha. We'll put you in. Just for fun. Just for funsies. Haha. Thinking of creating Cyberpunk 2077? I heard that game was good. I wouldn't know if I would ever play it. Yeah, no, we'll just keep that, I guess, yeah. Yeah. Wow, what a team. Sure. Honestly, Malphos could definitely work alone. I guess. I say as I completely know she's gonna fuck up. Sinclair and Gregor not having a Uptie 4 is kind of atrocious, actually. I'm sorry to the both of you. You two deserve better, actually. Need a button that when push it fishes automatically. If I could mess around with the program, I probably could work that out. I'm pretty sure you can probably turn off nudity in Cyberpunk. I wouldn't know though. Level 55! Clear within 10 turns! What the fuck am I- what am I actually doing? I don't know, man. You know what? Since we're going to like the LCE, what if we just brought, you know, Library of Ruina stuff? You know what? Fuck it, man. I don't actually care.
지위를 받는 건
Anyway, I love guns.
걸맞는 곳이어야 할 거다.
I totally love guns.
책임은 모두 독재팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
Don't question what this lineup is. Never question
준비는 항상
anything I ever actually do.
연료는 잔뜩 준비해뒀지. 연료는
H사와 8구 어머 부탁드려요.
Always question what I'm doing, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Just bringing in my favorite fucking sinners. Prepare for battle immediately. Okay, anything you say. Please get medical help. Go to the hospital. Wait. Yeah, no, the city doesn't have fucking hospitals. I'm pretty sure H Corp does not have that shit. No longer able to operate, as you can plainly see. I need your help. Sadi collapsed to the floor before we even had the chance to ask her if she was okay or what had happened to her arm. Immediately after rendezvousing with Mr. Vigilius, I was ambushed. And the attackers will be here any minute. Once her resolve had not faltered, even in the face of death, a grave look of despair now filled her eyes. How many hostiles? Two. Mr. Vigilius was dealing with one of them. Verg was? Color returned to Rodia's face upon hearing Vigilius' name.
그러면 벌써 베르가 다 처리하고 여기로 오는 중인 거 아닐까?
Maybe Verge is already on his way back after wiping the floor with both of them. I don't think so. It's Charon. I lost her. Oh fuck! They tore off the arm I was holding onto Charon with? Oh fuck, dude. Never should have let go. I never should have let that happen.
카론군을 놓쳤다니. 그게 무슨...
Oh, fuck. Okay, we're fucked in this Canto. Okay, we're in the fucking deep end. Those could not hold on to young Charon? How? What? Sadi grimaced. Her expression was an amalgamation of guilt and confusion. It was a far cry from her usual collected self.
혹시
Did they take
카론이
Charon
인질로
hostage?
붙잡히신-
Yes, I could not stop them from taking Charon.
그자들에게
What about Pilot? Pilot's dead.
상처가 깊지만 의식은 마지막까지 남아 있었어요.
Pilot was heavily wounded, but the last time I saw him, he was conscious. Red flags.
우선 전투부터 준비하죠.
We should prepare for battle now. Let's go.
적어도 목표는 명확하군요. 쫓아온 습격자를 처리한 뒤 카론을 구하면 될 것 같습니다, 관리자님.
At least our current
비록 적의
objective.
의중은 아직 알 수 없지만
Except to match your first, take out the pursuers, then rescue Charon. While the exact motive of the perpetrators is yet to be revealed,
어쩌면 이 습격이
we
끝이
may be
아닐지도
facing
몰라요.
multiple fronts.
아까 이곳으로
I briefly
도망치던
picked up a
와중에
transmission
본사에
from
무전이
the HQ while running
흘러들어왔는데
this way, and a sudden buzz of white noise breaks through the truck's silence. Oh no. Sadi froze up, staring at the radio speaker. Gregor was the first to act in her place.
여기는 LCB. 상황 전파 바란다.
This is LCB, I read you. What's your situation over?
본사 연구소가
Research facility.
연구소?
Research facility?
습격을
Under attack.
사랑하는 우리 딸. 그동안 잘 지냈어.
My darling daughter, I hope you've been doing well for yourself out there.
이제 그만 울고 집으로 돌아와야 하지 않겠니?
But don't you think it's about time you stopped playing and came home? Utter silence descends as a kindly calling cuts off the blood-curdling scream from the other side. The voice that came through the radio was nothing short of affectionate. And it was easy to guess who the daughter was.
시계 거미줄이 쳐졌다.
The spiders have spun their web clock. Web? World Wide Web?
피할 수 없는 길에 근사하게도 늘어놓았군.
And it's woven so intricately that there's no way around it. That's when I recalled something Li Heng had mentioned, the House of Spiders. Thinking back to how intensely Ryoshi reacted to them. Do you think these attackers have something to do with that, Li Heng guy from earlier?
그럴 리가.
Unlikely.
그놈은
He was
스쳐가는
just one
과외
of my many
선생들 중
passing tutors.
하나였을 뿐이다.
One of your many passing tutors. Okay.
그럼 도대체 누가... 다른 것도 아니고
Who could have...
본사잖아요.
It's the headquarters for crying out loud.
모르겠어요. 본사는 침입자들이 원한다고 막무가내로
The
들어올 수
HQ.
있는 장소가 아니에요.
It's not the kind of place someone can just force their way into.
그곳에 무단
Breaking into a
침입이라니.
place like that,
생각조차
it's
해본 적
completely
없어서.
unthinkable. What now? Usually I would use my intuition to choose the best course of action and lead the sinners during a mission. But who would have thought that the HQ, which was meant to brief us about that mission, is, in the first place, would come under attack? Especially while we were left without a guide. Easy, Dante, just go to the HQ.
그래. 그들이 날 직접 찾아올 리가 없지.
Fine, I didn't expect them to come find me themselves.
거미줄을 쳐놓으면 먹이는 알아서 걸려들기 마련이니.
Once the spiders have spun their web, they tend to wait for the prey to stumble into it after all. The plum of cigar smoke lingered for a moment before scattering into the air. When I looked at Ryoshu's face, what I saw was an expression of strange euphoria. Wonderful.
료슈 씨, 혹시 당신에게는 이 모든 상황이
Ryoshu, this is all just
그저 재밌는 일에 지나지 않는 건가요?
some amusing diversion for you? Sadi shot an incredulous look at Ryoshu, who was nonchalantly puffing the rest of her cigarette to ashes.
그래.
Sure is.
그토록 고대하던 시간이
The long-awaited
마침내
moment
제
has
발로
finally found me.
찾아왔다.
Oh, were you just ready for Canto 9 yourself like the rest of us, Ryoshu?
두근거리는 게 당연하지 않나?
Why wouldn't I be excited?
그럼
That's just...
하지만 착각하지 마라.
Don't presume.
유희에 대한 기대와 진심은 별개의 영역.
My excitement for the coming pleasure will not interfere with my effectiveness.
나는 단 한순간도 맡은 일을 유쾌하게 즐길지언정
Never once
가볍게 여긴 적이 없다.
let enjoyment get in the way of taking the job seriously.
이전에도 지금도
Not ever, not now.
곧 이곳까지 올 거겠지. 버스 기사를 데려간 놈도 여기로 오고 있는 건가?
Hi, Toad. You said the silence would be here soon. Is the one who took the driver coming too?
카론 씨한테 무슨 일이라도 생기면
If anything happens to Miss Carol and I
붉은 시선님을 볼 면목이
wouldn't be able
없어요.
to bring myself to face the red gaze.
대화가 안 되는군.
This isn't going anywhere.
거미들이 버스 기사를 건드리진 않을 거다.
The spiders won't hurt the driver.
버스 기사는 커다란 먹잇감을 낳기 위한 미끼일 뿐.
She's just
사냥감이
bait
아니거든.
to lure out the bigger prey.
그러니 볼썽사납게 떨지 말고 세팅이나 하도록.
Damn, so stop panicking and set us up. It's unsightly.
네?
What?
이 트럭의 뒷문. 지금 당장 본사 연구소로 연결할 수 있는 건가?
The back door of this truck, can it connect us directly to the HQ research facility right this instant?
잠시만요.
Wait, it
가능하긴
can,
한데
but
본사로 직행하는 뒷문 포탈을 이용하려면 좌표에 맞는 보안 코드를 확인해야 해서 조금 시간이 걸릴 거예요.
to use the back door portal that leads straight to the HQ, you need to verify the security code written specifically for each coordinate. It's gonna take some time.
곧 내 놈을 쫓아올 녀석을 상대하고 들어가면 딱 맞겠군.
Gives us enough time to deal with your pursuer. As Saudi navigated through the vehicle's machinery, with only one arm, by the way, with her remaining arm, the sinners all began to keep watch on their surroundings, weapons at the ready.
그런데 본사로 가도 괜찮은 거 맞나요? 함정에 제 발로 들어가는 기분인데.
Are we sure it's a good idea for us to head into the HQ? I feel like we're walking ourselves into a trap here. I'm about to walk in and then realize, wow, my WinRat gameplay ain't gonna make it. Finally.
차라리 대관원에 도움을 요청하는 건 어떨까요?
What if we requested assistance from 박원윤 instead?
방법은 될 수 있겠지.
That can be a solution,
하지만
yes.
본사가
However,
엮인
as this
이상
concerns our HQ,
친분이 있다 해도
resolving
나에게
this
손을 빌려
crisis with help from a
해결했다가는
wing, even one of
차후
those leaders we're
어마어마한
on good
대가를
terms
치러야 할
with,
거다.
will require an enormous favor to be repaid.
관리자님은
Your decision,
어떻게
Executive
하시겠습니까?
Manager? We'll head straight to the HQ research facility as soon as Saudi opens the portal. It wasn't hard to intuit that Ryoshu's turn has arrived, given her evident excitement. If so, the back door leading to the HQ, which Ryoshu intends to use, should be the path we're meant to take this time.
각오하는 게 좋을 거다.
Better prepare yourselves. Ryoshu's telling me I'm fucked.
이 앞은 분명 나락일 것이고
What awaits us without a single shred of doubt is hell.
나락은 언제나 기다리고 있던 게 있었으니.
And there in its depths lies something that always been waiting for me. Uh-oh.
천장의 소리. 아무래도 습격자가 차량을 발견한 모양이요.
We have been found. What the fuck have we been found by?
부서지기 전에 일단 넓은 곳으로 나가는 게 낫지 않겠냐?
Shouldn't we get out of the truck before it caves in our heads?
아니요. 이 트럭은 피사의 특이점이 적용되어 있다고 했잖아요. 외부로부터 안전하게 보호해주는 거요. 오히려 안에 있는 게
No, P-Corp Singularity protects this truck, remember? Something that's supposed to keep whatever's inside safe. We should lie low in here until...
안전한 건 맞지? 지금 천장에 살짝
Are you
금간
sure
거
about
같잖아?
that? I can see a teensy crack in the ceiling. A crack?
그럴 리가.
That makes no sense. The ceiling should be elastic enough to
어지간한
bend
힘에는
under
휘기만
most
할 텐데.
physical impacts instead of cracking.
차량형 이동장치 외벽에 피사의 특이점이 적용된 것은 맞습니다.
It is true that the exterior of this vehicle transportation device utilizes a P-Corp singularity.
그래서 트럭은
That's why this
밖에서
truck
볼
is more
때보다
spacious
안이
inside
넓고
than it appears from the
외부
outside,
충격으로부터 방어하기 좋죠.
and has a good defense against external forces.
다만
However, unlike the
피사에서 저희가
experimental
탑승했던
model
실험
we
모델과
boarded in
달리
P-Corp, this vehicle
이
appears to be more
비포팀의 원활한
affordable
배치를
model
목적으로 운영되는
used
적가형
flexibly as a
모델로
shuttle for
보이는군요.
the before team's deployment. So this is just a weaker version.
충분한 성능을 위해서는 언제나 그에 걸맞은 값이 들고 그렇지 않은 제품은 특이점이라 한들 파괴될 수 있다는 겁니다.
That is to say, for singularity technology to perform at a competent level, a higher level of investment is required. Budget models, even those of singularities, can still end up being countered.
싸구려라는 거네.
So they cheapened out. Oh no. The funds are running out.
그렇다면 거미집의 아비는 아니군.
Then the assailant is not one of the nurse fathers from the House of Spiders.
아비 중 한 명이었다면 이 정도 벽은 첫 소음과 함께 박살냈을 테지.
If it were one of them, the first shock would have shattered this wall to pieces.
처음부터 강한 놈이 나타나는 건 너무 단조로운 전개일 테니.
I suppose kicking off with the top dogs would make made for a rather bland story progression. The nurse fathers?
혹시 지난번
Wait, you mean
내외이라는
the
자가
same
말했던
people?
사담은 상황이 끝난 뒤에 해도 늦지 않다.
We'll have time for speculation later.
관리자님, 곧 천장 부분이 파괴될 것 같습니다.
Executive manager, the ceiling's about to cave in. Go for the kill the moment they get inside. Oh my god. Hoomst. At the ready, men. Wait, don't engage. No, we're readying ourselves to skewer the intruder the moment he stepped inside. We had to immediately backtrack on that idea when we saw who he was carrying.
카론!
Oh no.
그 시간이랐을 뿐 숨은 온전히 붙어 있습니다.
She's only unconscious and breathing still.
일부러 저자의 팔만 잘라내고 그 흔적을 따라 추적했나.
You cut Saadi's arm off so that you can have something to track her down with.
예상대로 동료들에게 도움을 구하기 위해 온 것을 보니
Gone straight to seeking help from her comrades.
반응을 지켜본 것은 옳은 판단이었던 것 같군요.
They weaponized the twinks. You're right. They're right. You're right, Batter. You're right. It always comes back to the twinks. It was indeed a correct decision for us to wait and see how she reacted. The intruder continued, glancing towards Saadi. As if in response to that, Ryoshu placed her hand on her scabbard. Ryoshu?
버스 기사가 다칠 일은 없을 테니.
BD okay. They won't dare hurt the bus driver.
그러니 시계. 난장 피우지 마라.
So don't make a fuss, Clock.
그게 무슨... 요슈 씨!
What do you mean she's okay, Ryoshu? Ryoshu ignored Sinclair and rushed towards the intruder, her scabbard cleaving through the air.
막았나?
Parry that, did you?
인질은 신경도 쓰지 않으시는 겁니까?
Have you no regard for the hostage's life?
내 놈들이 죽게 둘 리 없지. 인질의 목숨으로 붉은 길잡이의 분노를 살 계획은 없을 테니.
You wouldn't dare let her die unless you're planning to incur the Red Guide's wrath. Like Ryoshu said, the intruder was only defending himself against her strikes without harming Kara. Just as the other sinners were stepping up to join the assault.
전투의 예법을 다하기 위해 한 분씩 상대해드리려 했습니다만
I'd intended to face you one at a time as the proper propriety of honorable combat dictates, but unfortunately, since I cannot let you take her back until my master arrives... What the fuck? The intruder gestures with his hand and strange bizarre things drop through the ceiling with a thud. Shit, that looks cool as fuck, but also...
필요한 무기를 사용해야겠군요.
I must resort to use some borrowed weapons.
저건 뒤틀림이나
Are those distortions or monsters of some kind? They look like no. I think they're people. Yeah, they look like people who have been kind of weaponized.
저 자식이 말한 그 스승이란 놈 베르길리우스가 상대하고 있댔지.
Master. Virgilius is supposed to be handling whoever that is, yeah?
특색날이
The color most
분명
illustrious
카론군이
must be
붙잡혀서 제대로 싸우지 못하고 있는 것이라
wielding his full
생각한다면
might on account of young Charon's capture.
카론을 구해서
Then we
군사들
rescue Charon
어디든
and hope to
도망치기만
take
해도
HQ whatever.
길잡이가 전력을 다할 수 있는 거 아니냐?
Thou let the guide go all out.
당장 할 수 있는 건
That
그게
seems to be
최선인
the
것
best
같긴
shot we
하네요.
have at this moment. Still, let's be careful and prioritize Charon's safety above all else. We're fucked. I'm fucked.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건 단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요.
Yeah, you used to be a
이번에도
human.
분명 원하시는 길로
The
저희를
ring?
잘 이끌어주시겠죠?
Oh shit, the ring! I'm dying. Thank you, Mersal.
전격발.
Boom. Ooh, that's a tad too loud.
꿰뚫려라.
Prepare to get fucked. Batter, it's so over. It's so over for me.
아무것도 남지 마라.
No more win rating for me. It's over, man. I'm gonna have to strategize, dude.
쓰지 않으면 무위무능한 법. 우선 전황부터 살피지.
Why the
정도는
fuck,
읽었다.
actually?
나머지는 칼을 휘두를 일 아닌가.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Yeah, Nah, we're just gonna stick with it. Stick with the struggling.
그 삶에 마침표를 히스크니까 지금
시야 확보.
Yeah, it's unbreakable coins. Fuck off. There's a warning sign on it for a reason. Wow, thanks, Heathcliff. Kill him. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I forgot.
정말 강해지셨네요. 매일 보아하는 지금은 감회가 새로워요. 저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니 마음씨가 넓은 분이실까요? 아, 실수로 주셨더라도 상관없어요.
It's not linking
한번
them, it's
베푼
chaining
이상
them up, so
약점
I
불입이랍니다.
just do that. What's absolutely crazy to me is wow. Showed that happen. No, you know what? I have to commit to my bid. I have to commit to my bid. I have to commit to how long I can win rate before it's over for me.
좋아, 좋다나구만.
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
공로 지원한다.
Genuinely have to commit to the bid.
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
시야 확보. 쏜다.
차포잡이라.
먼저 빠진다.
예상한 것보다 움직임이 더 좋구나.
타겟 포착 1시 반.
It ends in the next fight.
정든 그대를
It's over.
무용하군.
자로요.
그 삶에
보면 아는 것을
마침표.
상기시키는 연유가 무엇인가?
네, 잘 들어갔네요. 크게 의미 있는 성과는 아니지만
When did you get 25?
적 그렇게 제 상태가 좋지 않네요. 사소하지만 좋아지겠어요.
What is this team called?
다음 목표로.
This team comp is called I rolled a dice in my head and it said I should have a mix of guns and swords. You know? Always question what the fuck I'm doing.
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐? 저놈들 무기까지 주어서 철수하자고.
Yeah, always question what fucking team I'm doing. Always question. Never rest. Like, yeah, there's a reason why it's called Testing 1. I should probably level someone up. This isn't Final Fantasy. No, it's not. It's been a while since I've played Final Fantasy, honestly. The last Final Fantasy game I've played was probably the new Final Fantasy VII and the Final Fantasy VIII remaster? Yeah. Too bad I had to, you know, say goodbye to my copy of Final Fantasy VII, the remaster, the new version of Final Fantasy VII. And also, I had the Final Fantasy VIII remaster on my Switch, and then I had to sell that because times are getting hard in Canada, and it sucks. But if no one actually buys my games that I sold, I actually have a chance of getting them back after 2 years. Because that's what the dealer said. Because it looks like no one is, like, buying anything in Canada. Should I just use a Rupture team? Should I just use the Rupture team? Like an idiot? Or should I just go with Burn? I finally got this season! People are currently smuggling things through Temu? That's wild, actually. That's so wild. You know what? I'm gonna go through this with my, crack fucking team. Oh, level 58! That's so funny! Fine, let's see. Should I stick with Rupture, or should I just do the worst fucking team comp ever known to any, Limbus Company fan? It's either I do some bullshit, or I actually go with Rupture. You know what? We'll just see. We'll just see. We'll see. Oh, I have tickets. Wow. Oh, 15? Shit. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, man. Who else? Sure, we'll do Mersault. I can do a good amount of the sinners, actually. Could I possibly do all of them? Who knows? Looks like it. Batter, do you wish you had these tickets right now? Do you wish you had these tickets? I've been saving up for these damn tickets. I can finally use them. Always question what I'm doing, because I also don't know what the fuck I'm doing, man. You're staring beams at your screen right now. I don't know. I don't know. Do I want to keep... Yeah, fuck it, man. Fuck it. I'm bored. Actually, maybe I want to do a lobotomy. What if I brought lobotomy? Yeah, man. Fuck it. Let's go do a lobotomy. Fuck it, man. I'm crazy. Yeah, I don't have the, I didn't pull anything on the last progress, so I don't have anything good for Gregor. Gregor's kind of looking homeless right now. I'm sorry, Gregor. I'll put that in. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, don't question that. What does this one do? Wow. Sure. I'm bored. Yeah, okay. What's your egos? Yeah, sure. What are your egos? Yeah, of course. Ishmael. 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 1. Oh. Gluttony? No. I don't ever have gluttony, okay? Gluttony doesn't exist until you switch to here and then it's like a 22. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're bored, let's go. Can't stay for long, but Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you too, Jimothy. I'm glad you dropped by to say hi. Stay hydrated. Energy drinks is okay. Yeah. Hope you've been doing well, Jimothy. 4. That actually worked. Uptie. Can I uptie? I don't think I can. Yeah. Team comp. Yeah, of course. Just bringing random stuff and calling it a day. It was nice to see you, Jimothy. Go have a... Take care, stay healthy, and stay hydrated. Fixed. Yeah, thank you.
에고 침식도 양호. 아마도.
Peace out.
딱히 할
The
말은
Farm
없네요.
Apprentice.
할수 있다.
Lucio.
힘을 냈으면 한다. 뭐 제게 그런 말을 바라시지
Should I commit to the bit? Should I commit to the bit? Do I really truly need to win rate? I wanna see what the fuck you have. Tremor. Oh, Tremor and Burn. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, cool. That's so funny. In a clash against Ryoshu, class power. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Read the new passive you have. I have new passives. Hold on.
누가 누구에게 말을 거는 거지?
Rekindled deals 10 plus damage to the House of Fire enemies when staggered. Immediately recover from stagger at the start of the next turn. Oh shit, okay. Hostage situation when clashing with the Thumb Apprentice. Clash power 1. Clash power 1 deal to be okay. Fuck, okay, shit, guys. Cool. Lose 5 offense levels. Buddy. Yeah, that's cool. I definitely should not be win rating this shit. But I have a reputation. And unfortunately, I have to commit to the bit. And I need to commit to the bit till death. So here we are. I am simply just a fish whose brain is only the size of a peanut. Okay? Yeah, that's cool. Oh shit. Okay, so he has unique dialogue for Yoshi. With love. Yeah, I totally love this game.
뛰어난 병사라도 적재적소에 쓰지 않는 무위 무능한
I really don't want to commit to the bit.
우선
I know this
전황부터
is
살피지.
형국 정도는
Wait,
무섭다.
let me read this shit.
나머지는 칼을 휘두를릴 남인가.
After attack uses effect. Fuck. We have the ring and the thumb here. What the fuck's going on? Oh, we've got the whole fucking hand. We got the whole hand hunting us down. Okay, cool. Ryoshu, we're fucked. What the fuck was that? Bro opened up his chest and out came a spider. Oh my god, itsy bitsy fucking spider. Here to bite you in the fucking knees. How is this?
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
공로 지원한다.
Please never ask me anything, actually.
아직 고쳐야 할 자세가.
야! 아르카나 빛!
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요.
Please never ask me anything. Ever.
지금은 감회가 새로워요.
Genuinely don't.
타겟 포착.
Genuinely don't ask me.
편히 쉬시게.
How the fuck? Yeah, I'm kind of wondering as well. How... Oh. Oof. Holy shit, dude. Heathcliff, you're fucked.
적군의 함정인가?
물려라. 내가.
아니.
Yeah, no, this is where it's actually all comes down to. It's over. It's over. Alright, this is over, actually. I'm still committed to the bid. I'm still committed to the bid. I'm still very committed to the bid. How did he win that clash? How are you all actually winning your clashes? What the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck, guys? Oh no, yeah, it's over.
적 개체의 상태가 좋지 않네요.
Struggling. That's alright first.
좋아지겠어요.
We can sacrifice. Yeah, we'll sacrifice that. There's genuinely no. Oh, hold on. I should be committing to the bit of win rate. This one, yeah, it's results. Actually, we're gonna do something cheeky. We'll just, you know, hit that. It's gonna be neutral. I just want to see if it hits. I won't be dumb as fuck. I should have redirected it to a different fucking attack, but you know. No, seriously, I need that explained to me. How is that happening? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Speed for that. Yeah, that didn't. That was no chance. Would have been great if it hit. Okay, now he's doing his shit. Now we're just gonna have to keep doing this. I don't think my team should have survived for this long. I'm genuinely... I don't think I should have been here. I shouldn't be here. Mersault's gonna die.
항상 보는 장면이지만 볼 때마다 무기력해지는
I'm surprised I made it this far. I thought I'd die sooner. Straight into this.
괜찮아요, 단테님.
Very
이럴 때도
ridiculous.
있는 법이죠.
직원들의 상태가 이상하네요. 약간 맛이 가버린.
I think this is all very funny.
확인 좀 해주실래요?
차라리
don't think I should have been here for this long. How am I here? How am I here? Genuinely, how am I here? 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 This should not be working. I shouldn't have been here. My team already should be half dead. My team should be half dead. Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it. I'm bored as fuck. Came here for fishing even though you don't have sound on. Real. Go fish.
죄송해요. 잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요. 또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
경외감 속에 숨어게.
At least you have subtitles? Yeah, at least my subtitles work. Oh, oof. Get him.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요. 그 삶에 마침표를.
시선에 너무 멀지 않아.
기쁨이란 건 이런 사소한 일에도 슬며시 따라오나 봐요.
Hey, wow.
모두가 노력한 덕분에 업무가 일찍 끝날 것 같은 지금처럼 말이야.
No, that's not what I want you guys to do, but thanks. Can you guys attack this guy instead? Thanks. Yeah, thanks!
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Hey, Batter, how are you feeling? Hey, Batter, how are you feeling? He can't keep getting away with it.
이러면 폭탄이 열려도
Oh, I'm so sorry, Batter. I'm so sorry. Are you going for a 6-hour stream? No, I'm not. I'm not. Actually, maybe if Canto, if this takes long. Brother in Christ, how? Batter, I don't know how to tell you this, but through the power of bullshit, Wind Rat somehow works. That's it. No, I actually should not be getting away with this. I really shouldn't be getting away with this. I should not be getting away with win rating. Oh my god. Kimchi Hoon. Batter, you're just gonna personally call Kimchi Hoon. Stopping yourself from laughing so hard right now. I'm so sorry, Batter. I don't know what to tell you, but the Wind Rat gameplay just works for the clown. The Wind Rat gameplay just works for the clown. I'm so sorry. Oh, I cannot wait to see Hero play this. But yeah, no, I really shouldn't have gotten past that using fucking win rate. That was so dumb. But it happened. He sees the back door side of the truck. Even if the portal opens, we can't.
상황은 똑같아. 저자를 처리하고 기사 양반을 데리고 본사로 가면 돼.
Check DMs. Is that for me? Is it? Are you telling me to check my DMs? Batter, no! Batter, no! Batter, put the gun away! You don't need to do this to yourself! Batter, maybe it's just because most of my units were level 60. Maybe it's just because my units were level 60. It's time to get some XP tickets. How the fuck? No, you know what? I'm also as baffled as you are, Batter, because that team is based off pure vibes, actually. You don't wanna? Hardly have any modules. It's... Batter, it's time. It's time... It's time to use some lunacy to just make modules. It's time. It's time. I use... Not your precious tickets, Dark. Out. I'm so sorry to all the Limbus Company players who struggled with that fight. I'm sincerely sorry. I will fill out the apology forms immediately. I cannot keep getting away with the WinRat gameplay. I should not be. It doesn't change what needs to be done. We take care of him. Get the bus girly and head off to HQ. For fuck's sake, we can't even fight full out. Despite Ryoshu's assurance, the sinners did not share her confidence that no harm would come to Charon. So they were confined to fending off the animated corpse and able to fight aggressively. Ryoshu was the only one unfazed enough to raise her sword against the assailant in this cramped battlefield.
미련한 새끼. 팔을 더 직선으로 뻗으라고. 도대체 몇 번을 말해야 알아쳐먹지?
Hey, what did I just see? Bothersome little half-wit. Arms straight, I said. How many times must I repeat myself?
그거 맞았다고 엄살은. 일어나. 안 일어나?
Oh, stop making a
뭘
fuss.
잘했다고 누워서.
It couldn't have hurt that much. On your feet. Get off your ass. What makes you think you deserve a break?
꼴불견같이 굴지 말고 다시 검 잡아. 똑바로 구워. 그래. 할 수 있잖아.
Quit being a whiny little brat and pick up that sword. Slash straight, see? That wasn't so hard, was it?
한 번만 더 엄살 부리면.
Oh shit.
그땐 머리카락을 다 뜯어버릴 거니까.
If I ever hear you whining again, I'll rip your hair clean off your head so you get your act together.
너, 이 검술에 대해 알고 있군.
You're no stranger to this sword style.
그렇습니다. 팔레르모. 저 또한 그 검술을 배웠기에.
Style. Palementary style? Palementin style? Is that how you pronounce it? I've been trained in it as well. Did you learn it from
매번
whom? How
쓰레기라는
the
그놈에게 배웠나?
Valencia? Is that how you pronounce this? Valencia? The Booze Hound? The Booze Hound!
그런 저숙한 자로
그분을 욕보이지 마시게. 스승님께서 팔레르모를 전수해 주시며
I must ask you to not insult her. I must ask you not to insult her with such a crude etiquette. Yeah, English. It's I don't fucking know, man. My master gave me an order when she imparted this style to me. To temper and hone it until my mastery of it became indistinguishable from yours. My swordcraft is now on par with that of your past self when you still belonged in the House of Spiders. Learning it without understanding anything, and only obsessively copying me? Wasting time over such mini cry. It's beyond ridiculous.
검을 쥔 손목의 각도, 두 발의 간격, 검의 무게중심. 그중 하나라도 어긋났을 때
If you're no more than a copycat, then the angle of the wrist, the distance between the feet, the balance of the sword itself, every one of these has to be exact, because even a single incongruity.
왜 처맞을 걸 알면서도 자세가 자꾸 달라지니?
Are you actually that incompetent, or do you enjoy the beating? Maintain your stance.
같지 않은 대가리 쓰지 말고 알려준 방법대로만 해. 외운 것만 빼먹지 말고 그냥 움직이라고.
Don't bother your stupid little head trying to be clever and just stick to what you've been taught. Take what you memorized and move.
하루라도 빨리 네가
Sooner you
모든
become
것을
the blade that
배워내는
cuts through all
법으로
the better. Only
완성되어야
then can I.
나도.
언제 무너질지 모르는 외줄타기 같은 검술.
Will break your form, making your swordsmanship as precarious as a tightrope walk, headed straight for a fall.
너도 저기 있는 인형과 다를 게 없군.
You're no different from those wind-up dolls over there.
태엽 인형이어도 상관없습니다.
Call me a wind-up doll all you want, it doesn't matter. You, likewise, are unable to recall and properly wield the whatever style. Which tells me my usefulness has not run its course. I must perfect every form you've been taught, even if I must repeat the same stance 10,000 times over. If I am to be a perfectly tailored textbook of you. What is this crazy shit going on? What if I said I had no need for childish study aids? Your rejection is inconsequential. My role as your textbook has already begun.
그렇다면 나만의 예술로
I will illustrate my very own art for you until you're slashed and cleaved beyond recognition.
눈이 다시 아작난 걸 보니까 여기 맞네.
Damn, my eyes torn up again. Yep, I landed in the right place. That's my ticket after all.
내가 말했잖니, 루치오.
Oh my gosh! I told you, Lucio.
너는 몇 년을 더 노력해도
You could spend years honing your skills,
우리 요시대 따라잡으려면 한참 남았다고.
but that still won't be enough to catch up to our. How do you actually say this one? Yoshihide. That's probably not. Oh, did he just get punched? Wow. The man staggered a little, his head jerking to the side from the impact of the blow.
어때?
Isn't it obvious now that you've seen it yourself? How sad and pathetic your progress is.
이래서 전쟁도 못 겪어본 것들은
The war.
모가지가 터져버리는 곳에서 진짜 굴러봐야.
This is the problem with greenhorns who haven't had a taste of the war. They don't know what it's like to crawl through the muck and grime of the battlefield, where the slightest intention can get your head blown clean off.
강자를 상대할 때는 힘으로 맞서지 말고 칼끝을 걸어 공격을 흘려보내라고 내가 몇 번이나 강조했잖아.
When faced with a superior opponent, don't just rely on brawn, but redirect the force of their attack to the side by locking their arc with the tip of your sword. I've said it time and again. Oh, goodness, who is this woman? I'm probably gonna butcher this name again. I think it's Valencia. Who fucking knows? I'm not a proficient English reader. Gotta admit, she's hot though.
다수를 상대할 때는 자세를 낮추고 궤적을 가로로 크게 휘두르라고도. 내가 목이 쉬도록 말해줬는데 그걸 까먹어?
Absolutely right. Who is this woman? And when you're outnumbered, lower your form and draw wide arcs with your sword. Did you forget everything I drilled into you after shouting myself hoarse?
구석에서
Secure a corner.
한 놈씩 불러들이게.
Forced them to get you in a single file.
위치 선정을 하라고도 했는데.
Because positioning is everything. Didn't I tell you all of this before?
우리 요시대가 하나라도 더 내가 가르친 걸 떠올리려면 교본에 하자는 없어야지.
The textbook can't afford to have any defects.
죄송합니다, 스승님.
Horse.
그래도 이거 챙기라는 명령은 잘 들었네.
You did manage to collect this one as instructed. Maybe you're not completely useless after all. Hatred thick in her voice, Ryoshu hissed the thumb nurse father under her breath as she shifted into a blade drawing stance against the second assailant. Full of hatred.
야, 잘 지냈어, 티켓?
How have you been doing, Ticket?
역시 못 보던 사이에 자세가 개판이 됐던데. 검을 그딴 식으로 쥐는 걸 보니 한숨도 안 나오네.
Is that one of Ryoshu's foster parents?
쳐맞았었는데.
Probably. I'm not gonna confirm until I actually see the confirmation myself, but we'll just assume. We just assume things. I'm wrecked since you were away. Just seeing that sloppy grip makes me sigh. I had to beat that habit out of you back in the day, remember?
그래도 간만에 제외니까 기본 예의 정도는 차려줄게. 옛날처럼 뺨따기를 쳐 맞아야 정신 차릴 나이는 지났잖아.
This reunion's been a long time coming, so I suppose I owe you a bit of courtesy. You're old enough now to understand what I'm saying without me having to resort to the occasional backhand, aren't you?
티켓이라.
Ticket.
날 아직도 그렇게 부르는 걸 보아하니.
Still intent on calling me that, huh?
내 놈도 여전히 그 구렁텅이에서 벗어나지 못했나 봐.
Clearly, you're still just a sad sack of shit stuck wailing in a sinkhole of your own making.
니노?
Did you just call me a sack of shit? Bitch, you should know your place before barking at your banners. Uh-oh. Sensing a sudden presence outside, the so-called thumb nurse father snatched Charon into her arms and swiftly assumed a fighting stance. Uh-oh. It's Virgilius. Hey.
이런 일에 대해서는 미안하다는 말을 전해야겠군요, 관리자 단테.
Manager Dante, it seems that I must apologize for what has happened today. Virgilius.
저의 개인적인 일과 과거에 다 풀어내지 못했던 것이 남아 있었던지라.
I was stalled by my personal issues.
생각보다 돌아오는 것이 늦었습니다.
And a certain unresolved business from the past. Someone who doesn't get their ass handed by Verge. Real?
베르, 상처가.
Verge, you're hurt. Shit, he's actually hurt? Damn.
저들에게 입은
I thought it was just blood, covered in blood.
쓸데없는 걱정은 하지 말도록.
They're not from these asylums, so no, don't worry needlessly.
공교롭게도 저들과 대치하기 전에 골치 아픈 일에 휘말렸을 뿐이다.
This is related to his book. Oh yeah, Leviathan, right? Hell yeah. I have not seen Leviathan at all. Nor have I got Distortion Detective. If I scoured the internet, I could probably find them, but you know. I haven't read any of those, but I do know about them. I'm unfortunately just a busy adult. And also forgetful. It just so happens that I was involved in a rather troublesome matter prior to encountering them.
죄송합니다.
It's all my fault, Ritgaze.
제가
I should have
끝까지 지켰어요.
protected her. Sadi's voice trembled as she apologized profusely to Virgilius.
아니, 내가 저놈을 제대로 붙잡아두지 못했기 때문에.
No, this happened because I couldn't stop him from going after you. And of course he had to go for your arm.
잘렸나? 상처가 점점 벌어지고 있군. 상황이 종료되면 곧장 치료부터 받도록.
That wound's looking worse by the second. Go get it treated the moment we deal with the situation. Sadi, how are you not, like, in pain, like, on the ground, like, straight up just dying? Sadi's a tough one. Virgilius met the fum nurse father's gaze head-on.
암지, 겉으로는 명예를 앞세워도 비겁한 수단 없이는 제대로 된 임무를 수행하지 못하는
The thumb.
손가락.
The finger that makes up for their incompetence with duplicity and cowardice, only then to hide it all behind their mask of honor. You appeared exactly as we received the transmission, that the HQ for
당신들이 나타났다는
research
건
facility was under attack.
엔질이라는 고전적인 방법을 써서라도 나를 어떻게든 묶어두겠다는 건가?
Then your purpose here must have been to stall me by any means, even if you had to resort to an old and tired method, like taking a hostage.
그 반응 역시 내가 제대로 찾았네.
The way you're reacting to this, I nailed it. There's been a few characters who've gotten beaten up to shit and still able to speak quite normally. There are a couple characters like that, yeah. Oh, Project Moon.
이게 당신의 케이크였어.
She's your cake.
티켓, 기억나니? 네가 교양 없이 입가에 크림을 덕지덕지 묻히면서 처먹었던 그날.
Not the first time Sadi's on the brink of death. Yeah. Right. Sinclair's chapter. Remember, Ticket? Remember what I told you when you so immodestly stuffed your face with that cake and smeared cream all over yourself?
그 더러운 꼬라지로 내 앞에서 웃고 있으면 케이크를 바닥에 쳐박고 싶어지니까.
Smiling like an idiot in such filth makes me want to smash that cake to the floor.
케이크가 아무리 달콤하고 맛있어도 내 앞에서 안달난 티 내지 말라.
So don't you dare even let on even a hint of craving that cake while I'm looking, no matter how sweet and delicious it might be.
내가 말했잖아, 티켓.
What did I say, Ticket? What did I say?
자꾸 칠 거면
If you're gonna start trouble,
내가 눈치 못 채게.
you better not show it on your face.
표정 관리부터 완벽하게 하라고.
Else I'll catch on. Stop fucking around and tell me straight.
지랄하지 말고 똑바로 말해. 이유가 뭐야?
Tell me, why are you... That's quite the loving parent. Quite the loving parent. And unfortunately, a very common parent I've seen in my times.
아니. 그냥 말하지 마. 계속 그렇게 입 다물고 있어봐.
You know what? Be like that. Keep mum and brood in silence all you want. That... Find that, and I'll split.
버릴 테니까. 내가 이 눈으로 너 하나 못 막을 것 같아?
You're not getting past me. You think this eye is just for show?
글쎄, 발렌치나. 네가 그분을 얼마나 신뢰하고 있는지는 모르겠다만.
I don't know how much confidence you're putting in that eyeball, but...
반쪽짜리가 된 그 유물로는 내 시간이 그리
Don't
오래
you'll stall me
허비되지
for long
않을
with that
것
half-functioning relic of yours. Oh! A trickle of blood had begun dribbling down the intruder's cheek from her covered eye.
아, 이거?
This. But she grinned without a care.
그래.
Oh yeah, it started hurting more and more the closer I got to Ticket.
하지만 곧 괜찮아질 거야.
But it's gonna get better.
티켓은 이제 여길 떠날 거거든.
Ticket's about to leave this place, you see?
내 놈.
Shithead, you're not here to
날
kill me, are you?
죽이는 게 목적이 아니군.
근데 이 새끼 아까부터 자꾸 건방지게 꼬박꼬박 반말을.
Shithead, rude bitch, have you forgotten all about manners? The woman seemed to be having a hard time holding her hand back from striking Ryoshu. But after a few deep breaths, she visibly relaxed and continued on. Wow, if only, you know, some parents out there were able to also take a deep breath before yelling at their child or abusing their child to fucking high heavens. Am I right? Anyway.
그걸 알면 뒷문이 열리는 대로 여기서 꺼져.
Glad you finally figured that out. Now fuck off as soon as that back door opens.
다른 아비들이 기다리고 있으니까 거기 가선 예의 있게 굴고.
The other nurse fathers are waiting for you there, so show some proper manners.
아,
Or as...
머릿속이 뒤죽박죽이라 바로바로 떠올리기 힘들 텐데. 기다리면서 다른 아비들에게 할 말이라도 준비하지 그러니?
Or is that brain of yours too messed up to remember who's who and which is which? Why don't you take this time to think about what you're gonna say to them? Mutilated memories? Mutilated memories?
잠깐만요. 그냥 보내줄 생각이라면 당장 카론 씨부터.
Hey, hold on. If you're gonna let us go anyway, why don't you let Charon
아가리.
zip it? The fum nurse father muttered viciously.
나는 버릇없이 주제도 모르는 게 끼어드는 걸 제일 싫어해.
I hate presumptuous idiots who don't know their place butting into conversations.
티켓, 네 친구들이니?
Friends of yours, Ticket?
그렇다만.
Yeah.
그래? 뭐 그럼 다 보내도 괜찮겠네.
That's so. Then I don't suppose there's anything wrong with sending them all there.
먹잇감들이 알아서 날아오겠다는데 굳이 막을 이유는 없으니까.
After all, why discourage a swarm of flies from flying straight into the web we spun? Her eyes fix intently on Virgilius. The fum nurse father slowly backed away from the back door and opened the way for us. The back door to the HQ hasn't opened yet. We have to rescue Charon first, then...
망설이지 마십시오, 단테. 당신이 수감자들을 데리고 가야 할 길은 그쪽이 맞습니다.
Don't hesitate, Dante. That is indeed the path you must bring the sinners to. It's almost New Year's. Oh shit, it's almost New Year's in like 2 minutes. Yay. spending my New Year's right by playing Limbus Company. Virgilius continued coldly, as though he was reading my mind.
오히려 당신이 저자의 뜻대로 뒷문을 통해 가는 게 카론을 위한 일일 것입니다.
In fact, you should go through the back door like she says if you want to help Charon.
이건 저만을 묶기 위한 상황이고 저건 당신과 4번 수감자를 부르기 위한 상황이니 말이죠.
This entire circumstance at the back door has been engineered to hold me and only me back. And what awaits beyond the back door is what they've orchestrated to summon you and Sinner 4 there. These guys still in 2025, yep. Yep. We're 1 minute away until we've finally reached a 2026.
그 말대로야. 쳐놓은 거미줄에 붉은색이 걸렸다가.
Oh yeah, and like a Happy New Year's! And I hear the fireworks popping off in my neighborhood. Happy New Year's, hey Bale! Hell yeah. Damn. They're popping off with the fucking fireworks in my neighborhood. Holy shit. Who's shooting them? I hope not one of them isn't a fucking gun. Okay, no one down my street is actually doing it. It's much further down my street. We finally caught up, yeah. We finally caught up to the rest of the world. Okay, well, they sound like fireworks, but I hope one of them is not a gunshot. I really hope one of them is not a gunshot. Or else I'm gonna have to hear the police at the good old fucking time of New Year's. Yay. Actually, I hear the fucking police at like 2 AM every Thursday or Friday. Well, that's what you get when you live in the ghetto part. It's 2026. What's the first fucking bad shit is gonna happen to me? He who is gonna hear the wheel in a few minutes. Wee wee wee. I'm gonna hear that ambulance or police sirens. Hopefully not both. Anyway, back to Limbus Company. Yeah, sure, it's New Year's, but I have things to focus on.
기껏 엮어둔 그물이 다 끊어지면 곤란하지.
It's the Limbus Company time to snipe our elaborate web to pieces.
군사까지의 포탈 전개 거의 끝났어요.
Portal connection to the HQ almost established.
그런데
But every firewall protecting connections to the HQ has been bypassed. What?
보안이 무너진 뒷문을 통해 침입한 것인가?
Then it must be via the defenseless backdoor or backdoors through which the intruders have broken in. New Year's aside, Limbus side characters are more important. Yeah, New Year's aside, Limbus Company.
본사 연구소와 연결됐어요.
Portal connection to HQ established. Damn.
따라올 텐가?
Coming with?
파우스트가 가면 이 뒷문 조종기의 사용법을 숙지한 사람이 저밖에 남지 않아요.
If Foss goes, I'll be the only one left here who knows how to operate the backdoor caliber.
저는
I'll stay behind, at least until Mr. Vigilius rescues Charon.
그럼 먼저 가지.
Then we'll go ahead. As always, Ryoshu did not prolong the conversation. She did not bother to impart even a quick goodbye. As she walked into the shadows that awaited us beyond the corridor, I gave Sadi a nod in her steed. Dante.
4번 수감자의 실은 팽팽하게 당겨져 있습니다.
The fourth sinner's thread is pulled tautly.
언제 끊어져도 이상하지 않으면서 동시에 어떤 날붙이보다도 예리해 닿는 것을 끊어버릴 수 있다는 점을
It is
명심하시길.
precariously close to snapping, but it is also sharper than any blade that it might sever all that it comes into contact with. You must remember that. What kind of Fred is Virgilius talking about? I fucking wonder. Snapping, severing. I wasn't yet sure what exactly he was referring to, but it won't be severed, not when the chains bind us together. Gotta go now, cause you want to avoid spoil and you need to grind XP. Wait, Batter. You actually haven't got this far? Batter? Any predictions on how Ryoshu's character would change after Canto 9? Because I know damn well she ain't turning a new leaf, that's for sure. Broke as fuck. Batter, did you not pass that fight I was at? just quickly answer that, and I'll sign the apology forms faster. Also, kissing iron. I have zero predictions as to how Ryoshu's character may change after Canto 9, because all I know is that Canto 9 is gonna be the biggest clusterfuck of gore, horror, psychological fuckery, and all that jazz. And I am just gonna be looking at Project Moon straight in the eyes, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, every time you guys drop a Canto, I always think we can't get any better. We can't get any better than this. And then they just keep dropping peak. Cursed root, she smiles genuinely at the screen. Yeah, that's actually cursed. Ryoshu, please never smile. Please never smile a genuine smile. Y'all like jazz? Hell yeah, jazz. Absentmindedly rubbing the area where the change that connected me to the sinners had burst out of. Let us proceed, Dante. With Virgilius' word... That is a fucking sound. With Virgilius' word hanging heavily over us, we made our way into the back door connecting to the HQ research facility. Cool, great, thanks.
경외라 혹은 괄목하다.
Yay!
평범과 비범은 이렇게나 큰 차이를 보이지. 한낱 날개 따위에 안주할 내가
LC 부서입니다.
Man, I'm already done with part 1 of Canto 9. When is Mersault's Canto? They'll probably drop that at like... They'll probably drop Mersault's Canto in like the summer of this year. Maybe. What's the stretch rate for like... What's the stretch rate? It's like 6 months, right? Like, or 6 or 7, 8, 6. It's 6, is it? Arriving at LCE department.
야, 이건
Ooh, this music. Oh, what in the... The sight that greeted us was nothing like what we remembered from our last visit for the regular checkup.
이미 상황이 끝났군.
We're too late.
본사 쪽에서 제압하는 중이거나 적어도 교전이 진행 중일 거라 예상했는데.
I thought HQ reinforcements would hold the line, or at least, very least, I'd walk into a battle. Did someone say... No. Nah. Those numbers now suddenly don't exist, actually. Yet there was nobody left standing, much less making a run for it. They're all dead. All we could see were bodies slumped along the floor, filling the corridor in motionless silence.
이렇게까지 처참하게 당했을 줄은
This
예상 못.
is just awful. I never thought the ship would go down this badly.
파우스트 씨, LCE의 전투 가능한 인원의 비율이 어떻게 되는지 아시나요?
Faust, have you got any idea how many of the LCE are actually combat ready?
직원들이 착용하고 있는 에고 장비 또한 전투에 활용할 수 있는 수준으로
The eagle gears
연구와
they wear
추출이
are researched
진행되었죠.
and extracted with combat purposes in mind.
LCE는 다른 연구 부서에 비해 전투 테스트 및 실험 빈도가 잦습니다. 그렇기에 직원 대다수가 기본적인 전투 훈련을 이수한 뒤 입사했습니다.
The LCE tends to encounter more combat tryouts and experiments compared to other research-focused departments. The vast majority of its employees are required to completed basic training, pre-training to the aforementioned.
착용하고 있는 에고 장비 또한 전투에서 충분한 성과를 거둘 수 있는 수준으로 연구와 추출이 진행되었지만
As for the ego equipment, although the current research and extraction process may be sophisticated enough to see some considerable results in combat,
계획적인 급습을 원활히 대비할 수는 없었던 것으로 보이는군요.
it would seem that they were ill-equipped to handle a pre-planned ambush such as this.
실험실 속 샘님들이 거미들이 뛰어다니는 실전을 막아낼 수 있을 리가.
Fat chance those lab nerds could do anything in a real fight, let alone against the spiders out on the prowl. The memories came flooding back, researchers jolting down our checkup results on piles of paper, and I do not know how to pronounce this man's name. We're calling him H, with his droopy, tired eyes leafing through the files. We barely exchanged goodbyes when he rounded up the burnt-out lab staff who were already pulling their hair out from the sheer level of stress to oversee another experiment in progress. Mersault, if you happen to notice anyone who looks like a... whole hem... wow. That is much more pronunciation. Yeah, I sure love... I don't love the English language. Fuck it. We're calling him Hen. Let me know ASAP.
신원을 파악할 수 없는 시체를 세고 확인했으나 신장이나 복장 등을 고려하였을 때 호헨하임일 가능성은 확률적으로 매우 낮습니다.
I have identified 3 bodies in various states that make immediate recognition challenging. However, their stature and attire make it extremely unlikely that any of them are Hen.
시신의 상태를 보니까 대부분 제대로 저항해보지도 못하고 당했구만.
From the looks of it, they probably didn't even get the chance to put up any meaningful resistance before they were killed. With a glum look in his eyes, Gregor examined the bodies strewn across the floor.
32구의 시체 중 26구의 시체가 동일한 외상을 보유하고 있습니다.
Out of 32 bodies, 26 show identical physical trauma. Identical.
공통적으로 흉부 중앙, 심장이 있는 위치에 나선형의 관통상이 있으며 흉기는 시체들의 손에 쥐어진 나선과 유사한 물체로 추정됩니다. 관리자님.
Every one of them has a spiral-shaped perforation at the center of the chest, over where the heart is. Their cause of death seems to be the same type of spiral weapon they are holding in their hands, manager.
이 나선 이분들이 스스로 뽑아낸 것 같아요. 왜 이런?
Those spirals, I think they pulled them out themselves, but Why would... Damn.
부드럽군.
Soft. Ryoshu cast her gaze down, quietly eyeing her palm. From the cryptic words and the competitive look on her face. Oh, and my captions are... Oh, there they are. I could easily guess that she was taking a trip through the shadows of her past. Touching an invisible object with her palm and feeling its texture in search of something that should have been there in her hands. And I've been through enough to know that we would be revisiting her past together. However... Huh? What I witnessed was completely different from the memories of the other sinners I've seen so far. The vision I saw was completely fragmented. As if a blade had cut her memories into pieces. Within Ryoshu's memories, something did indeed rest in her palm. However, I couldn't even make out whether its hue was closer to black or white. Was it some kind of food, a weapon, or something else entirely? Even the expression that crossed her face when she saw it and the words that slipped from her lips in that moment escaped me. One thing I saw for sure, though, was that the person who, in all likelihood, had given it to her was letting out a lazy puff of smoke swirling into the air. Watching Ryoshu's reaction with incomplete ease. Mutilated memories? I gazed back upon the cryptic scenes of Ryoshu's memories that flashed before my eyes. Ryoshu? Is there anything you remember?
사루. 기억나는 건 이름뿐이군.
That name's all I can remember. You mean...
시계. 너도 들여다봤듯이 내 머리 안은 난도질 당해 있다.
As you've seen, clock, my mind has been hacked into tatters.
순서도 모습도 제각각 엉켜 있지.
The sequence and the shapes, everything is in tangles.
그러니 나는 기억에 대해 설명할 수 있는 것이 없다.
There is nothing I can explain about my memory.
상황 파악은 어느 정도 된 것 같군. 이곳에서 일어날 수 있는 최악의 사태는
It seems we've gotten the gist of the situation. The worst case scenario here would be
외부의 침입과 함께 환상체나 뒤틀림, 최종들이 동시다발적으로 탈출하는 상황이다.
a breach from the outside happening while the abnormalities, distortions, and... How do you... Pencatula break containment all at once? Wow, I love playing Lobotomy Corporation. Kill me.
와, 그건 진짜 상상도 하기 싫은데. 침입자들을 상대하면서 탈출한 괴물들까지 같이 제압해야 하는 거잖아.
Lobotomy Corporation? Again? Well, now that's a situation I really don't even want to think about. We'd be fighting trespassers and all kinds of monsters broken loose.
그래.
Precisely.
그리고 우리는 지금
That sums up our
최악의
present
사태에 휘말렸지.
circumstance. Wow. Right.
그렇군.
Otis wasted no time to deliver the conclusion that killed everyone's morale. Thank you, Otis.
순서대로 나열하자면
Let's start from the beginning.
1차적으로 이곳 LCE 부사가 정체불명의 세력의 기습을 받았다.
First, the
시각은
LCE
지금으로부터 약
department
2시간
found
전
itself under attack by a group of unidentified hostiles 2 hours prior.
연구원들을 살해한 무기는 일정하지 않고 다양한 무기를 사용한 것으로 보이는군.
The weapons used to massacre the researchers are not uniform. The victims appear to have been killed with a various assortment of arms. My darling daughter.
가장 긴 궤적을 그리는 직선의 무기를 사용할 땐 말이지.
Eyes on me. When using straight weapons that leave the farthest reaching arcs.
작은 틈새로 목숨을 앗아가는 무기를 사용할 땐 말이지.
Eyes on me. When using weapons that kill with the tiniest incisions.
다한 것을 으깨버리는 유연한 무기를 사용할 땐 말이지.
Eyes on me. When using flexible weapons that crush anything they make contact with.
그놈답게 엉켜있군.
What a tangled mess. Just like that bastard.
어떤 무기들이 쓰였는지 파악하기도 쉽지 않은 거군.
Hard to tell what kind of weapon were used here, damn. Ryoshu whipped her hair back, furrowing her eyebrows in annoyance.
최소 3개 이상의 무기를 능숙하게 사용하는 자라고 봐야 되겠군.
Safe to say that the killer is adept with at least 3 different types of weapons.
다시 이어서 말하자면
Moving on.
침입자들의 기습은 예측할 새도 없이 순식간에 수행되었고 LC에서는 제대로 된 반격조차 이뤄지지 못했다. 학살에 가깝다고 볼 수 있지.
This was a surprise attack carried out without a delay whatsoever, and the LCE had no time to even plan a counterattack. It was, for a lack of better word, a massacre.
주목해야 하는 사실은 여기에 있다.
Now here's something that demands our attention.
이들이 환상체의 격리실 문을 개방한 것은 습격이 성공적으로 종료된 이후로 보인다.
It appears the invaders had the abnormality containment units opened, only after they confirmed that the surprise attack had been carried out successfully. Huh.
이상하긴 하네요.
That sure is fishy.
보통은 그 반대로 하려고 하겠죠.
I mean, shouldn't it be the other way around?
먼저 격리실 문을 개방시켜서 상황을 혼잡스럽게 만들고 나면 그 혼란을 틈타 마무리를 하는 것이 더 수월할 테니까요.
Unlock the containment units first, then let the monsters wreak havoc through the facility, then swoop in during the chaos and finish off the stragglers. That'd be the easier course of action.
그래, 일반적으로 할 법한 전략은 아니지.
Indeed, the enemy's strategy is highly unusual.
이런 변칙적인 수를 둔 이유는 2가지 정도의 추측을 해볼 수 있다.
As for why they resorted to such an unusual move, there are 2 plausible explanations.
첫 번째로는 이들은 양동작전 따위가 필요 없을 정도의 실력자라는 것.
Firstly, that the enemy may be compromised of fighters skilled enough to forego a diversion tactic.
트럭에서 카론 씨를 붙잡은 그자 정도의 실력을 갖춘 이들이 여럿일 수도 있다는 것이겠네요.
You mean there could be more who are as strong as the woman in the truck who kidnapped Charon?
두 번째는
Charon. Secondly,
일종의 후속 대처를 위해 일부러 환상체를 탈출시켰을 가능성이다.
that the enemy may have purposely unleashed the abnormalities from the cages as a follow-up measure.
후속 대처? 혹 그들이 습격했다는 사실을 숨기기 위해서라는 말인 겐가?
Follow-up measure? Art thou implying those villains sought to disguise their vile attack?
아니, 위정책은 가능성이 낮다. 시체를 집어먹는 환상체가 있었다면 모를까. 이렇게 특징적인 상흔을 남겨놓고서 할 만한 기만 작전은 아니겠지.
No, the chance of a cover-up is almost non-existent. Unless they had precise knowledge of scavenger abnormalities that could devour the corpses clean, the enemy would never have left such identifiable wounds on their victims.
좀 더 타당한 건 우리와 같이 후속으로 진입할 본사의 지원군을 지연시키려는 목적이 있을 거다.
It makes more sense that their goal was to delay HQ's main reinforcements and keep them from reaching the scene on time as we did.
시간을 끈다는 건 그렇군요. 뭘 찾고 있나 보죠?
A delayed tactic, I see. Maybe they were looking for something?
그래. 분명한 표적을 갖고 침입했을 가능성이 높다.
Possibly. They must have had a specific objective in mind when they broke through.
저들이 찾는 것이 이곳 어딘가에 있다는 거겠군요.
Which means whatever they're looking for should be here somewhere.
찾는데 오랜 시간이 소요되는 것이어서 저희의 발을 묶어 놓아야 하는 걸 테고요.
Something elusive and so well hidden that they had to distract us just to buy themselves some time.
서둘러야겠어.
We need to hurry then. Oh my god, we cooking.
제압을 준비합니다.
Time for me to use my bullshit team.
뛰어난 병사라도
Yes.
적재적
Win
세상에
rate.
무위 무능한 우선 전황부터 살피지.
천국 본도는
I shouldn't be allowed to do this.
나머지는 칼을 휘두를 일 아닌가.
히어! 아르카나 빛!
Cool.
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요. 매일 보아왔는데도 지금 감회가 새로워요.
Love that for you, Yi-san. Put a bullet in that wheel.
유연군.
한 점만 노린다.
Wow. This is why you don't win rate. But you see,
잘 들어갔네요.
this is my entire bid, and I have to commit to the bid. Win rat gameplay.
잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요.
Win rate? No, it's win rat.
예상한 것보다 움직임이 더 좋구나.
좋아, 탄하구만.
Bullet.
수 있다고 생각했나?
사실은 그렇게
Hold on, I
대단한
feel
일도
like it's just a
아니에요.
tad too loud.
혹시 칭찬을 받았다면 엔젤라님이나 말쿠트를 부르는 편이 나았을 거예요.
사격 개시.
제가 아니라요.
좋아, 탄하구만.
They're still shooting up fireworks in my neighborhood. "27 minutes into the new year."
옳다.
지킬 게 많거든.
그 누구도 이곳에선 안전할 수 없어요.
Also,
저도 마찬가지겠죠.
for these captions, I have it set to whatever I say stays on the screen for like 8 seconds. Tell me if that's enough time for some of you to read.
나아가 주게.
Oh wait, an ad's playing. Oops.
히스칼리파 지금.
시야 확보. 쏜다.
Damn.
사랑으로 정의 이름으로
Don't hurt him now, Don Quixote.
판도는
Oh
요리
shit,
하나,
okay, damn.
교만한
Don't hurt him now,
거칠어지는
Don Quixote.
그래서 어쩌라는 거지?
경계. 그걸 꼭 말로 해야 하나? 사랑으로 정의 이름으로
그 삶의 마침표를. 아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
차라리
먼저 빠진다.
I did not realize this thing opens its fucking flesh.
사소하지만
받아볼 테니
상황은 좋아지겠어요.
지키기 위해서
사랑으로 정의 이름으로 용차 악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
잠든 그대
그렇게 서 있어.
단테님,
목이
저분이
떨어져.
방금 굉장히 중요한 걸 잃으셨어요.
잘 안 보이고.
Yes, they lost something very
나를
important.
들뜨게 만드는 일은 많지 않지만 이번엔
아하하.
그 귀중한 경우의
와우.
수에 들어맞았군. 잘 놀다
I can
간다.
play more Limbus
회수하지
completely.
않은 탄피는 팁이다.
Oh wow, it's unknown. Fucking Fred. Yay. More
입증을 알리는
bullshit.
음악 소리가 들리는군.
It's just me and my team.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건 단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요. 이번에도 분명 원하시는 길로 저희를 잘 이끌어 주시겠죠?
I think this is fine.
사격 개시.
Yay, win rate.
그대 또한 참
다들
Win rate,
첫
yeah.
여정을 시작했을 때보다
Win
정말
rate.
강해지셨네요.
There we go.
매일 보아하는데도 지금은 감회가 새로워요.
사랑으로
Man, some of the sounds in Limbus Company are just so satisfying, you know? It's also lots of fun.
그만둘 생각이 없어 보이네요. 저분이 포기하지 않는 건 악에 바친 고집 때문일까요?
만만치 않겠군.
아니면 차마 내려놓을 수 있는
한 점만 노린다.
Don't hurt him now.
좋아.
Oh my god.
죄송해요. 잠시 어디서 왔으면 못 봤어요. 쉬시게. 뭐또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
I love putting a bullet in my enemies, yes.
옳다.
사랑으로 정의 이름으로
Happy New Year.
그 삶의 마침표를
Happy New Year. I gotta read the next chapter of Witch Hat Atelier.
아니지만요.
큰 흐름을 뒤집은 건 아니나
받아볼
좋은
테니까.
움직임이로구나.
히스클리프 지금
시야 확보. 쏜다.
차포잡이라
my
예상한
gosh.
것보다 움직임이 더 좋구나.
Don't hurt him now.
차라리
아무것도 남지 마라.
Yeah, stab him. Get him. Damn. Don Quixote got eaten. Bing bing.
그만둘 생각이 없어 보이네요. 저분이 포기하지
난
않는 건 악에 바친 고집 때문일까요? 아니면 차마 내려놓을 수 없는 자신만의 이유 때문일까요?
야! 아르카나 빛! 차!
Arcana Beats.
아, 여기서 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
유효하군.
이
Oh my
풍진
gosh,
세상에서
it just
힘껏
never
살아가느라
ends. Oh my
수고
God.
많으셨어요. 이제 모든 짐 놓으셨으니 그 끝에 고요한 휴식이 있기를.
Truly. Peak win racking point.
이것밖에 못하나.
저기 술에 취한 한량처럼 허둥거리니 승기를 세운다면 지금이겠구나.
The enemy is not human, but okay. Does the enemy understand the words I'm saying? Does the enemy actually truly understand I'm pulling bullets into its body?
이 정도쯤이야?
Truly, what is this team?
기가 튀.
적의 날개를 꺾었구나.
먼저 빠진다.
저분은 어디 아프신
Bye,
건가요?
Heathcliff.
아까랑 다르게 기운이 없어 보여요.
정확하게. 이 정도쯤이야?
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
지키기 위해서. 큰 흐름을 뒤집은 건 아니나. 좋은
Happy New
모습이니
Year's, I would be asleep. Most of my friends are asleep for the New Year's real. That's gonna be me soon, actually.
달팽이, 저분이 방금 굉장히 중요한 걸 잃으셨어요.
But here I am playing Canto 9.
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을 수 있을
Oh
줄 알았냐?
boy.
저놈들 무기까지 주어서 철수하자고.
Yes. What is up, Gregor? As we were battling our way through the escaped Pentacatula, Gregor came to a sudden stop.
잠깐. 어디서 숨소리 같은 거 안 들려? 좀 희미하긴 한데.
Wait, do you fellas hear something? Sounds like breathing. It's faint.
들린다.
I hear it.
이쪽 부근이다.
In this general direction. Mersault stared at the giant containment chamber door where it laid on the ground, smashed in and knocked loose.
최종이나 다른 적 해체일 가능성은?
How likely is it that it might be a Pentacatulum or an enemy combatant?
낮은 편이다.
Unlikely. The breathing is unstable and shallow, like that of a wounded
인간의
human.
것에 가깝다.
이거 오티스 씨. 생존자의 가능성이 조금이라도 있다면 구하는 게 맞지 않겠어?
Hey Otis, it'd only be right that we try to save them if there's even the smallest chance that they're a survivor, right?
본사에
suppose that
나쁜
could leave
인상으로
a
작용하진 않겠군.
not so negative impression of us on the HQ. We knelt around the we knelt around the fallen door, slipped our fingers under the debris, and lifted. The door rose with a loud metallic creak. Oh shit! They're alive. Underneath the door was a woman, her breathing shallow.
이분은
Hey, she was one of Limbus researchers who guided us through the regular checkup.
알리사예요. 이름까지는 기억 못하실 것 같아서.
Side characters are not safe in this chapter. Hi, Melissa. Yeah, I didn't think you'd remember my name. Alyssa slowly shared her name, her voice straining as if she was squeezing the air out of her lungs. She was covering her chest with her hands, overcome with pain.
알리사 씨, 상태는?
Okay, Miss Alyssa, are you?
숨을 크게 쉴 때마다
Every breath hurts so much.
살려달라고 소리를 지를 수가 없었어요.
I couldn't call out for help.
팀장님이 말씀하시던 게 생각나네요. 우리는 주인공이 아니기에 동전이 던져진다면 앞이 나올지 뒤가 나올지 그저 기다릴 뿐이라고.
She's dying. Reminds me of what Boss used to say. We're not the main characters of this story, so upon the proverbial coin flip, we can only wait to see if it lands heads or tails. Alyssa let out a brief dejected chuckle before wincing in pain. With pain.
아니, 아프다는 양반이 무슨 농담 따먹기야. 잠깐, 이 말뚝은...
Lady, seems to me you're in plenty pain. This is hardly the time to be joking about. Hold on, this stake? Alyssa's hands were grasping around the same spiral-shaped rod that the bodies in the hallway were holding.
무슨 일이 일어났던 거지?
What happened here?
경고음이
The alarm system.
경고음이
The
울리지
alarm didn't go
않았어요.
off.
저희 부서는
Even the smallest accidents or
조금이라도
issues
뭔가 잘못되면
triggered the alarm to go
곧바로
off in
경보가
our department.
발동되도록 호엔하임 씨가 로보토미 코퍼레이션의 최후를 답습하게 되고 싶진 않으시다고
Boss.
강력하게 주장하신 덕택이었죠.
Holman was adamant about installing that system, said that he didn't want to repeat the fall of Lobotomy Corporation. And it all comes back to Lobotomy Corporation. A pained grimace crept into Alyssa's expression as she tried to calmly continue her explanation. It wasn't just from what was staked through her chest.
당신들이 습격을 알아차리기 직전까지도 아무런 경고음도 발동되지 않았군요.
The alarm system didn't go off, not even when the employees realized that the facility was under attack.
네, 그래서는 안 되는 거였는데.
No, it's not supposed to behave that way. It wasn't. We waited quietly as Alyssa caught her breath and calmed down. The light suddenly died.
갑자기 불이 꺼졌어요. 이번에 진행하고 있는 실험 때문일 거라고 생각했어요.
We thought it was the experiment we were conducting.
전력을 많이 잡아먹는 실험이라고 팀장님이 종종 투덜거리시곤 했거든요.
Boss groused from time to time about how much energy it eats.
그때부터 이상하다고 생각했어야 하는 건데.
Damn it, I should have noticed that something was off. Alyssa blamed herself to no avail, her voice growing faint.
그래서
So I thought it was just a temporary power outage.
자연스럽게 복구가 될 거라고 생각했어요. 다른 직원들도 마찬가지였죠.
No one thought
대수롭게
much
여기지
of it
않았어요.
because
경고음이 울리지 않았으니까요.
it didn't
네.
trigger the alarm system.
이해해요.
Yeah, it's understandable.
저는
I was heading to the research
실험실에
hall to
가지고
retrieve
와야 하는
something,
자료가
and
있어서 그곳으로 그러다가
that's when I heard
어둠 속에서 또렷하게 누군가의 구두 소리가
Heard the sound of dress shoes click-clack echoing through the dark hall.
느리지도 빠르지도 않은 여유 있으면서도 절도 있는 걸음걸이였죠. 그렇게 걷는 사람은 저희 부서엔 없어요. 다들 바쁜 마음에 종종 걸음으로 빨리 걸어 다니거든요.
Not too slow, not too fast. A relaxed but disciplined gaunt. No one in our department walks like that. We were always so busy that we always walk with a slight jog.
그 직후에는 누군가가 단말마 같은 비명을 지르는 것을 시작으로
Terrible dying scream followed.
끝없는 아비 교환이 이어졌어요.
Before the massacre began, like a hellish nightmare that just wouldn't end.
무슨 일이 일어나는 건지
No one knew
아무도
what was going
몰랐어요.
on.
살려줘.
Help.
누구야?
Who's there?
앞을 향해서 달리는 것밖에는 도리가 없었어요.
All I knew was that I had to run.
그러다가 가볍게 스쳐가는 바람 소리가
And something whistled through the wind end.
곧 가슴이 뜨거워졌어요.
Felt something hot across my chest. I looked down and saw this thing had pierced me.
잠시 정신을 잃었다가
Then I passed out. When I
깨보니
woke up, someone had forcibly
이 격리실이
unlocked all the containment
누군가의
units.
강제 온갖 환상체와 죄종에 이어 뒤틀림까지 탈출하고 격리실 문이 튕겨 나가지는 바람에 옴짝달싹도 못하게 되었고요.
Abnormalities, pentacula, even distortions running amok, and I was pinned down by a containment unit door that got knocked off its frame.
호엔하임 씨나 다른 분들과는 같이 있지 않았던 것이군요.
So you weren't with Holm or other people when it occurred.
팀장님, 팀장님은 발표실 근처에 계셨을 거예요.
Boss must have been by the conference hall.
혹시 제 주머니에 있는 종이와 펜을 좀
Could you get the pen and
꺼내주실래요?
paper from my pocket? Alyssa drew a simple map on a piece of torn paper.
다른 분들이 무사할지는 모르겠어요. 하지만 이 방향대로 가면 아마 행방의 단서라도 찾을 수 있을 거예요.
I don't know if the others are safe, but follow this map and you should at least be able to see for yourself. Or at least get a clue of what happened.
그래, 그래. 대강 알겠으니까 이제 상처 좀 살펴보자고.
There. We get the general idea. Now let's have a look at that wound. Gregor replied calmly.
진짜 피가 안 멈추잖아. 이거 평범한 무기가 아닌 것 같은데.
Bollocks. The wound keeps bleeding. This ain't your usual weaponry.
넌 뭐 좀 보이냐?
Oi, you recognize this? Heathcliff asked Otis with a palpable concern.
움직임이 클수록 체내로 파고드는 구조로 보인다.
From the way it looks, the more the victim moves, the deeper it will drill into their flesh.
살상보다는 제압에 특화된 공방 제품 중 하나인 것 같군.
Perhaps a workshop product designed to stall and take combatants out of commission rather than to kill outright.
이 정도 물건을 쑤셔 넣었다는 건 죽이고 싶었다면 충분히 죽일 수 있었다는 거겠지.
If the assailants had the wherewithal to use weapons like this, then they could have very well easily killed the victims then and there too.
팔을 묶어두고 싶었던 건지 아니면 악취미일 뿐인 건지.
Was the purpose really just to stall them, or was it some sick fascination?
가만히 있었기에 오히려 무사했나.
It seems
현명한
that
판단을
staying
내렸군.
still is what saved your life. That was wise of you.
현명했기보다는 너무 아파서 움직일 생각도 안 들던데요.
Directly in the chest too, and like, damn, that's kind of brutal as fuck. Yeah, I don't know about wise. It hurts too much to even think about moving anyway.
상처를 봉합하거나 치료할 수 있는 걸 찾아온다면 무게를 뽑을 수 있지 않겠는가?
To close, perhaps ought that close a wound or rapidly heals it to be the remedy. Were we to extract the vile weapon?
그래, 영영 저런 걸 달고 있을 순 없잖아. 빨리 뽑고 상처를 치료해서.
We should probably not pull out that. Yeah, you're not gonna walk around with that thing in your chest forever, right? Let's pull it out, get that wound treated, and blood.
소용없다.
It's no use. Ryoshu spat out a reply.
소용없다니요? 혹시 뽑히지 않는 장치인가요?
It's no use? Is it the kind of device that physically can't be removed?
아니, 뽑아내는 것은 어렵지 않아.
No, pulling it out isn't the hard part.
그러지 않는 편이 나을 뿐.
It's just inevitable.
억지로 뽑으면 복도에 있던 그 시체들처럼 되는 거냐?
If we force it out of her, then she'll end up like those bodies in the hallway.
그래, 저 나선은 반대편에 도달하기 위해 끝없이 파고들지만 역설적이게도 그 자체만으로는 관통하지 못한다.
Yeah, this spiral burrows endlessly to reach the other side, but paradoxically it cannot punch through all the way because it will never arrive at that point.
딸, 이건 나선이야.
Sweetheart, this is called a spiral.
한 번 박히고 나면 조금만 움직여도 계속 파고들기 때문에 제자리에 가만히 있을 수밖에 없단다.
Once it's lodged inside the body, even the slightest of movements will make it burrow deeper into the flesh, forcing the victim to remain perfectly still.
처음에는 따끔한 가시처럼 느껴질 뿐이지만 빼내려 할수록 파고드는 무기지.
It may not sting any worse than a prick of a thorn at first, but the more you try to yank it free, the further it drills into the body.
하지만 계속 파고들긴 해도 정작 꿰뚫고 나오진 못해.
But no matter how much it keeps digging in, it will never make it to the other side.
끝에 도달하려 할수록 나선은 점점 느려져서 결국엔 끝에 닿을 수 없거든.
The closer it gets to the end, the slower it becomes. It can never meet its end point.
대체하는 방법은 알지?
You know how to unlock it, yes?
네가 일을 끝내고 오면 알려줄 거란다.
I'll give you the once you return with the job done.
만약 없이 뽑으려 했다간.
Remember, if you try to pull it out without the something,
파고들며 엉켜든 모든 것이 뽑혀 나올 거다.
it will tear out everything it tangled itself with it bored through.
그러니 살고 싶다면 지금처럼 가만히 있도록.
So stay put exactly as you are if you want to live. All I could see were these fragments of her memories, its remnants.
없이 짝짓는 숫자도 없이 뽑으려 했다간.
If you try to pull it out with a matching, then once again I recall Ryoshu's shattered memories with the distinct feeling of drawing something up to the surface. The scenes from her mutilated memories, as it was generally the case, I didn't know how exactly I did it. It just came naturally to me, the moment I wished for it to happen.
뭐가 좀 보였나 시계?
See anything, clock? Ryoshu, what if that spiral needs a certain combination of numbers, like a password?
그 나선에 엮인 역사를 풀이하려면 그에 맞는 짝이 필요하단다.
To resolve the spiral's paradox, you need to find the correct pair.
짝이 맞는 숫자도 없이 뽑으려 했다간.
If you try to pull it out without a matching number, then
검과 검집, 음과 양, 과거와 미래, 나와 너. 모든 건 지독하고 지긋지긋하게 짝지어져 있는 것 투성이니.
the sword and the scabbard, yin and yang, the past and the future, me and you. Everything regrettably is paired together with an awful stubborn connection.
죽는다는 게 뭔지 아니?
Do you understand what it means to die?
뭔가를 벤다는 건.
What it means to sever something? For a brief moment, an odd expression appeared on Ryoshu's face.
흰머리.
White hair.
말씀하시죠.
Do speak.
나선은 해제할 수 있다. 시계의 말대로 그 해제는 숫자와 연관이 있을 테지.
The spiral can be disabled. It must have something to do with numbers, like the clock said.
하지만 정확히 무엇이 필요한지가 기억나지 않는군.
But I don't exactly remember what it needs.
거북나선이라는 이름을 가진 나선 무기에 대해서 아는 게 있나?
Happy New Year! Hi, Nikki! Thank you. Happy New Year's to you too, Nikki. Even, you've probably already had your New Year's though, so. Oop. Hope you've been doing well, Nikki. I've been doing something. I've been playing Limbus Company. Even though my subtitles say Olympic Company, it's Limbus Company. There we go. It's 10 a.m. for you already? Yeah. It just hit midnight for me. Yeah. Good old time zones. Anyway, hope y'all... I've been on for 3 hours. Wow. Well, I hope some of you have been hydrating. And I don't mean by drinking someone's blood or any of that stuff. Please actually sip some water. And not just pop. Know anything about a spiral-shaped weapon called the tortoise spiral?
파우스트를 사용하는 방법을 조금이나마 깨우치셨군요.
It seems you've come to understand, if only marginally, how Faust is to be used. Wow.
제가 해당 장치를 시각적으로 확인하였고 류슈 씨가 범위를 좁힐 수 있는 단어들을 제공했으니
Been doing well?
파우스트는 알 수 있습니다.
Sleep schedule was messy. Staying up till like 5 and 6 a.m. Yeah. I've been staying up till like 1 or 2 p.m. I'm trying to fix that because I'm gonna have to go back to waking up at 6 a.m. So, I am truly doing that very well. It's 1 a.m. and I have not went to sleep. I'll probably go to sleep right after this then. Because I do want to start changing my sleep schedule to 6 a.m. before my break is over. Yay. But I'm doing pretty well. My dogs are also doing pretty well. My free puppies. 1, 2, free. The number free, not the word free, the number. Yes, Nikki, I have free dogs. And I really should just have them as a redeem reward. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry, Nikki. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I truly need to go and work on stream elements, which I did not do because this is like the first time in a good while that I've been back to streaming. Anyway, yeah. Free dogs. I have 3 of them. Yes. And, they're all puppies. Well, one of them is 1 year old. The other two are 6 months and 5 months old. And 2 of my dogs are the small type. They're like 8-7 pounds. My youngest puppy is a big girl. She's 18 pounds. All 3 of my dogs are girls. And they are very cute. They're very cute. Because they're all different colors. My oldest is mostly white. Some hints of brown are there. So she's white bred. My second one, Toffee. My first one is Yo-Yo. She's the dog that's white bred. Toffee, my second one, has a light brown coat. And she's lightly toasted. And then my third youngest one, Pinecone, she has dark fur. Like the color of pine cones. But we also call her burnt toast. Now Yo-Yo, my oldest, she's mostly pure white. Toffee, Toffee's main color is like a golden brown. But her paws are actually white. And so is like her mouth. Her mouth like area fur is white. Pinecone is also has white paws with a white mouth area. And she has like a speck of like white on top of her head as well. And the tip of her tail is white too. So very unique. I have like almost 200 pictures of my dogs, and I should really put on a slideshow of my dogs in stream. That is why she's Toffee, yeah. Yeah, she's Toffee. They're very adorable. They're very cute. But yeah, those are my dogs. Those are my puppies. My little babies. I also like to call them my little tripping hazard. But yeah, I'm... taking care of puppies is really almost like taking care of a baby. Truly. If I didn't have my previous experience, I think I would be stressed as hell. But they're very good. They're well behaved. They sometimes like to wrestle with each other, and sometimes it gets a little too much, but in general, they're pretty good puppies. They're mostly quiet. Mostly. Until the mailman comes in. But yeah. Boppers. Anyway, back to Limbus Company. As I visually observe the device, and Ryoshi has provided certain keywords to narrow the results Foss can now know.
사용하는 방법이요?
Did you say how you're to be used? Ignoring the curious looks from the sinners, Faust carefully walks up to a body and unclaspes a spiral from their hands. Gesso shaft. The Faust Discord.
제논의 거북나선. 파우스트에 의하면 해당 장치는 그렇게 불립니다.
Zenon's tortoise spiral is what Faust caused this device. After some time, Faust pulled the bottom part of the spiral, opening its hatch.
자물쇠입니다. 대응되는 숫자는 7자리군요.
It is a lock. The spiral requires a 7-digit combination to release.
또한 알리사 씨의 피가 멎지 않는 이유는 나선이 심장을 관통하지 못할 뿐 파고드는 성질 자체는 영원하기 때문일 겁니다.
Also, the spiral's infinitely burrowing nature, despite its inability to ever penetrate the heart, explains why Miss Alyssa's bleeding will not stop.
잠겨 있다면 요정으로 열 수 있지 않나?
If it's locked, can't we use a fairy to open it? I could imagine, especially with teaching them all the basic stuffs. Yeah. Yeah, my first one, Yo-Yo, she was already, like, pretty potty trained. But when we got the other two puppies, Pinecone? Pinecone has got it. It's been a while, but Pinecone knows like which places around the house to, you know, pee and stuff. But she likes to do this thing where she kind of leads you to like the pee pad, and then she like does it directly in front of you. Because like when you train like puppies and stuff, we gave her a treat. We gave her a treat when she, you know, peed at the pee pad. And now she just does it all the time. She like leads you to the pee pad and she just does her business, and we're like, good job, Pinecone. And we give her a treat. Yeah. Toffee's a hit or miss. She pees, but she's also... Toffee is the one who also has a lot of medical problems right now. Right now she has diarrhea. Right now she has diarrhea. And it's not... I don't think it's too serious. Because we're thinking she probably definitely picked up something off the floor she shouldn't have ate. But she's not in pain or anything. She just simply has diarrhea. But yeah, they're not too much trouble. The pups are not too much trouble.
F사의 특이점을 말하는 것이요.
She speaks of F-Corp's singularity.
잠겨 있는 것이라면 그 무엇이라도 열어주는 기술. 좋은 방안 아닌가?
If the spiral is locked as you say, they would not... Then would not a technology to unlock anything make for the perfect countermeasure?
요정으로 여는 것은 가능할 테지만 해당 나선 무기에 적용된 기술이 어느 정도의 가치를 지닌 장치일지가 중요하겠죠.
Theoretically, a fairy should indeed be able to unlock it. However, what must first be considered is the value of the technology applied to this spiral weaponry.
확실하게 하려면 고가의 요정이 필요하겠군. 그런 물품을 당장 근처에서 구할 수도 없는 노릇이고.
Only an expensive fairy would guarantee a successful outcome, which would be hard to come by at this immediate moment. Ryoshu and the rest of us stared at the spiral lock with a degree of temptation. We weren't going to be able to brute force a 7-digit lock.
안 될 거라고 생각하긴 하는데 0부터 계속 맞춰볼 순 없는 거냐?
Falling asleep again. Go rest, Nikki. And thank you. Thank you for dropping by to say hello. Stay healthy and hydrated, alright? Have a good rest. Happy New Year to you too. This probably won't work, but can't we just start from 0 and go from there?
보편적인 잠금 장치와
As it
동일하게
is the case with most
일정
locks, a
횟수
certain
이상
number of
틀린 번호를
incorrect attempts
입력할 경우
would...
됐어. 그냥 개죽음 당한다는 거잖아.
Point taken. It's death, ain't it?
마음 같아서는 솔직히 무서우니까 두고 가지 말아달라고 하고 싶거든요.
Don't leave me alone. I'm scared. That's honestly what I'd like to ask. But there might be survivors by the lab.
저희 팀장님
You know our boss? He won't go down so easily. Just go help them instead.
하지만
But
이대로면
if we leave you like this,
뭐 연구원이 멍청하게 죽는 100가지 방법에 나오는 것처럼 죽어서도 놀림받는 상황보다는
this isn't the worst way to go. This way, at least, I won't be
나은 것
going into
같네요.
some virtual book of stupid deaths like 100 dumbest researchers, 100 dumbest researcher deaths. Perhaps working under a holem has influenced her to put on a mask of fluteness even in situations like these, but it was clearly taking considerable effort on her part to maintain it. Were we in any other situation, I would have asked what those 100 dumb ways to die were to elevate the tension, but alleviate, that's the word. I held my breath and embraced the painful silence.
알리사군, 다시 돌아오겠네.
We shall return to thy side, young Alyssa. What?
반드시 다시 돌아오겠네.
I give thee my word, so.
적들이 다가오는 것 같으면 최대한 몸을 피할게. 부탁이니 포기하지 마세나.
Hide as best as thou can when enemies approach. Thou mustn't yield now. I beseech thee.
참고로 얘는 한다면 하는 놈이니까.
You better
흘려듣지
listen to the
마.
last. She ain't one for empty platitudes. Palatutes.
네, 그럴게요. 감사해요.
Yeah, okay. I won't give up. Thank you.
C485.
C485. Yoshi quietly muttered to herself.
시계. 방탈출 해봤나?
Clock, ever play a game of escape room? What?
이건 일종의 방탈출 게임 같은 거다.
This is very much like a game of escape room.
불의를 위해서는 단서를 모아야 하지.
To find a solution, you begin by gathering the clues. A game, huh?
저 연구원 놈 살리고 싶은 것 아닌가?
You want to save that researcher, don't you?
그렇다면 저 나선에 쓰인 고유 번호가 필요할 테니.
Then you'll need the
받은 것.
spiral number, the serial number on that spiral. Every step we took away from Alyssa as she suffered was a slow, painful death. A slow death was painful. I wasn't even sure if we could save her life. Shadows beset the path ahead. Oh my gosh. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I kind of want to go to sleep, actually. I'll continue this tomorrow.
거스르지 말라 명령했을 텐데.
Oh. Actually,
나가라.
hold
이런
on.
실수로 목을 베기엔
It's Thursday.
이미 홍원에 쌓인 시체의 산이 천장에 닿고도 남다.
It's Thursday, so that means I have D&D tonight. But we'll see what kind of session it is. I did finish up a big boss battle the last time I was at D&D, so hopefully coming into the new year, I'm not thrown into something too big. But I am a level 6 barbarian, so who knows. I'm always getting put in the bigger table. Anyway, I will be heading to bed and simply ending stream. I hope y'all had a wonderful time chilling with me. Thank you all for dropping by, and I hope you all had a wonderful time. Happy New Year's to all of you, and I hope for this year all of you stay healthy, and hydrated. Peace out, y'all. See you at the next stream.